All right, we're jumping into it. I know it's crazy for all of my subscribers who definitely are watching these recordings. That's right, two in a row, baby. We're holding session 42 on a Monday, and things are crazy. Our party is escaping through this cavern, and I don't really like this ambience, so I'm gonna turn it down. Shh. Shut up, vultures. You're in a canyon. Mizram just left on Dragonback. Bandage Man isn't here. He's not real. Ignore him. Also, there's a goblin. He's not real. Ignore him. All right. We're in sprint mode. We can only get 40 feet per round because somebody's wearing really heavy armor. I won't say who. So, I'm going to use the initiative order that we had last time. So, if your initiative sucked, sorry, not sorry. And,
I'm mostly hurt.
yeah. Are we all ready to begin?
I suppose I could be convinced.
All right, we're jumping into it. It's Beta's turn, technically. We're not in combat. Mizram has just flown off and disappeared above the canyon walls. And Beta immediately says, "He's going to be back. I need use of my wand. Whatever's around your neck or... That is an anti-magic field, isn't it?
Yes.
Get rid of it, or get away from me."
Okay.
All right, you listen to the man.
I will back away from him.
All right, he's in full sprint, so you have full range. You can also fly, obviously. So things are kind of chill for you.
Yeah, I could
Good.
if I felt so inclined.
All right. Well, a good amount of time passes. You guys are making your way down the canyon. I'm gonna hide the layer because I'm not actually gonna I don't actually feel like moving you hundreds of feet. We're just gonna say the canyon extends, and then we're getting through it. Shut up, Lemmy.
Oh. I should have technically, maybe, I'm not sure,
Okay.
taken 10 minutes to already do my sending from in the bag.
We're gonna start counting that. Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Every 40 feet is 6 seconds.
yes, but we're not in combat right now, so I'm not having a countdown like that. But you obviously know what's coming up. We're running. And like I said, I'm not going to actually literally move you down the canyon. We're just going to say, you're moving down the canyon. And then we're going to deal with the terrain as it comes up.
Mhm.
Okay. As we're going, can I give 4 javelins to fuck Floppletop?
Yeah?
And then can I give
Through the guards.
4 more javelins to anybody who's willing to take them?
The guards are willing
The guards.
to take the javelins.
The guards. I'm giving them to the guards.
1 javelin to each of 4 guards.
Yes.
All right, and the other guard is helping
Fair.
Garfield.
Oh, I see.
And the other armor is helping Saul. Does anyone want to do anything or change their current positions?
I'm going to say, magic users, if you want to use magic, go up by Beta. Otherwise, stick near me because it's safe.
I can't do magic, but
All right.
Wait, you said he can't do magic, what?
I was just saying, you can't do magic near me. We should probably give the bag to Beta so that it's not.
So Malakai isn't stuck in the bag.
Yeah.
And then my spell would actually work.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. All right.
I think it would still work in the bag, but that's weird. Like,
That is weird. That is very weird. It would work in the bag because he's in a different place. He's just cut off from the rest of the world, casting his sending spell.
yeah, does sending work across dimensions?
It
does,
does. That's what's crazy.
Uh,
But he couldn't get out of the. He couldn't get out of the bag.
There's a very slight chance it wouldn't work, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, we're moving. This entire process takes a few minutes. We're going to say 2 or so. The skies are clear. Beta is scanning like a freaking buzzard. And his eyes are just darting between the canyons.
Sorry, this is going to be like a really weird question. Who's got my cat?
looks like Roger right now.
Liberal wants to know who. Well, currently, but he's just kind of here.
Okay.
Who's got the cat? Roger, you safe with this cat? Last time you were given charge of an animal, bad things happened.
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah, I didn't say it was your fault. I just said bad things happened.
It's not my fault the chicken tragically died in a fire.
All right.
All I'm gonna say is that owls are predators. Do with that what you will.
Okay.
All right. Somebody. Well, actually, Vesper's got a passive perception that's really high, and you're obviously going to be looking,
20.
right? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. From high in the sky, almost directly above you, where you're currently running, you can see a silhouette. It is clearly a dragon. Now, it's very difficult to evaluate.
Are we sure it's a dragon?
Vesper's pretty dang sure. Vesper's like 98% sure. Now, it's very high up. It's not easy to tell because you're in a canyon, 200 feet deep. So it's not like there's a big shadow that's being cast to relay that information to you. Light is not your friend right now in terms of telling you if there's something above you. But it's currently just hovering there.
It is bright enough out that I could see it, right?
Oh, yes. It is mid-afternoon.
Oh, we spent a long time.
Yeah. So you went in the asylum in the morning, I believe. Lemmy, I swear, Lemmy. I will eat that dog, Nick. Yeah.
Whoa.
All right. Anyway, where was I?
So I'm just gonna point up. I'm not gonna say anything. Well, it's far enough. I tell you enough that I'll be like, there it is. Keep an eye out.
All right. The dragon begins to dive.
Oh, more than an eye. More than an eye. Maybe two.
It's diving. Would you like to do anything? You have 6 seconds.
How far? Oh, I see. That's how far.
Yeah. So it's dove to the point. I'll say this. It's diving. It's very clear something is going to happen. You have 2 rounds, 12 seconds to do something.
Spread out. I'll just tell everyone to do that, and I'm at the center, so I'm not going to move.
All right. That is
Okay.
Is the water? Are we like next to the water, or is it below us?
You are next to the water. You're almost at the same elevation as it. Sometimes it's difficult. This terrain is not easy. But every now and again you have to
rushing,
shift.
right?
Yes, it is. Okay. Now, the
Ready for
guards
javelins!
immediately scatter. Some of them even run backwards, just attempting to decentralize themselves and not make themselves targets over this period. Does anyone want to scatter in any particular direction?
All the guards are readying their javelins, right?
Uh-huh.
Would I feel confident to get in the water and like hide in the water without being swept away?
You can.
He is the guy.
You have.
He's a crab.
Here's what I'll tell you. You're not super confident that you can just cannonball in and not get yoinked, but you can find the answer to that question very easily if you just make your way into the water and start there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. You make your way into the water, and you get to a point about waist deep where you're like, if I go any further, but you're heavy enough that you can stand with your waist in the water and you're not being swept away. And Aramaeus sees you and goes, "The man is a genius! Get in the water, the dragon breathes acid, it will dilute it!"
And he died.
Alright.
So, how far down the river does Aramaeus go?
He stops right next to Ploppletop. Right. The guard is stuck with Garfield, and Saul is somewhere in the middle with the armor, too. Is this spread acceptable to everyone? We got.
Took me a second to remember Garfield. Garfield was.
You named him that.
I
So
didn't.
I guess my question is more so: if there's danger, will he let me out of the bag?
Beta?
hmm
He can open the bag and let you know that the dragon's about to dive bomb.
Okay.
So he'll do that. The dragon is about to dive bomb us. What do you want to do?
Close the bag.
I guess I should probably get out.
Oh, Beta has the bag because it was given. All right.
Will that cancel what I've been working on so far?
Make a concentration saving throw. Don't fail.
15.
All right. You take a mental pause. You take a little mental snapshot, And you're ready. All right. Now it's time. 12 seconds have transpired. Everyone is satisfied with this.
Yeah.
All right. Vesper, are you flying?
No.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
The dragon swoops over from across the canyon, makes its way down, and is now, at this moment, about, we're going to say, 120 feet in the air.
Can we see Mesrim or no?
You cannot, because he's 120 feet in the air. And he is riding the dragon, aka on top of the dragon. So you really only see the dragon's underbelly.
Okay, I was only asking because I have a spell that can go that far.
Okay. Well, now we're officially in the turn order, and it kicked off with the dragon, which means now it's Malakai and Beta. Now the dragon is 120 feet up, and it's 140 feet away from you. Freaking Pythagoras. Hold on. I
Add a Pythagorean theorem calculator into Map Maker.
I need that, bro. That is
just
what
make it one of your tools, and you can enter like altitude and distance.
He's 185 feet away from you.
Yeah, I don't think I could reach that. All right, so I guess.
Dang, that's even out of range for Beta. Beta actually can't do anything. Yeah, that sucks.
That's definitely too far. Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually. Oh, no. Alright. Beta's gonna run 30 feet back, and that might put him in range. 110 and 120. Come on, be within it's still 162. No, Beta's out of range. Now he's still gonna try, because he doesn't know what the range is. And he casts Fireball. And the ball lobs up, but it just begins to dissolve in power further and further as it goes through the air until eventually it stops right in front of the dragon and completely fizzles. Alright, Malakai.
Can I cast Message?
You may.
It's 120. Oh, shoot, no, it's 120 feet. Oh. I don't think Message is going to work either.
It won't.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to talk to the dragon if I could, but I don't think I'll be able to reach.
You likely will not.
Can I run back 30 feet as well?
You can, and that should put you 160 feet away from it, is what it was for Beta.
Okay.
Can I shoot the dragon with my crossbow?
Yeah, what's the range on it? I mean, as long as the disadvantage number is less than your actual number, yeah, you can.
Yeah. If it's a light crossbow, then you can definitely shoot him at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Or unless you're actually within 80 feet.
Am I within 80 feet?
I don't know, because it's 120 feet up. So that it's a minimum of 120 feet away. It's likely 140 to 160 feet away from you.
All right, does a 7 hit?
No.
All right.
Nice.
Malakai, want to do anything else? Otherwise, it's Vesper as well.
I guess I'll just keep trying to finish the spell.
Okay. Vesper.
All right. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
And who hasn't gone?
Blopple. Well, not Blopple has gone.
Does
Ryan.
Dweeby Weeby still have a javelin?
Yeah, I have 5.
Got a lot.
How close is he to me?
Probably 45 feet away.
Oh shoot. I'll move 15 feet towards him.
Okay.
and use my bonus action to give him advantage to cancel his disadvantage. So he'll just be rolling straight.
Okay.
And then I invoke the power of the bagpipe army to hopefully disorient the dragon.
Unfortunately, you are gonna have to Venmo me $10 to activate that feature.
Damn it!
So,
Actually, does advantage counteract double disadvantage?
Yeah, it just evens out.
Mhm.
so
Fuck.
You can have like 14 sources of disadvantage, and as long as you have one advantage, you're rolling straight.
oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, they don't stack.
Wow.
Mhm.
Okay, that's
It goes the opposite way too. If you have like 14 sources of advantage, you get disadvantage. It's just
Oh, that's kind of hype, actually.
flat.
So the only
Sick.
question is, the range of a javelin throw doesn't it max at 120 feet?
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
gotta be right below him.
For you, maybe.
Well, he might as well be ready, because I doubt that the dragon's like. There will probably be another turn where the dragon is in a lot of your range. So that's when we're gonna see how this is gonna go. So, all right, Orion is not gonna do a dang thing. Grouger, Dweeby, do you want to do anything currently?
I'm out of
No.
the dragon's range.
Yes. That's the way the cards fell this round.
Who's near me?
Not really anyone. The doppelganger and Orion, vaguely.
What kind of weapon does the Orion have?
He has knives.
I'm gonna give him 2 javelins.
Okay, he accepts the javelins.
All right.
Is everyone ready for what I'm about to do?
Yeah, that was the point of the dodge action.
All right, great. Well, you're
Oh,
probably
can I also dodge?
Yes, you certainly may, and I definitely recommend it. All right, this roll is important. Oh, and you might get lucky. Vesper, roll for stealth, please.
Stealth? Okay.
Or you can just take the number and we'll call it passive stealth.
24 stealth. I'm
Great.
good to go.
The dragon is not going to target you. However,
Well, then what's the point of the fucking dodge?
however, dragon is going to target something else. And it is going to move a total of, let's see, it can move 80 feet. But it has to move probably, I actually need like the inverse of the Pythagorean theorem. This is gonna drive me insane.
It's the same theory. It's the same calculation.
Yeah, but I have to rewrite the equation because now I'm solving for a different variable.
I see what you mean.
I hate this. I'm gonna guesstimate because I'm not doing math. He's gonna move.
Calculators
He's gonna
online,
move.
man.
Okay, he is right. Pythagorean theorem calculator. If I can find one in like 3 seconds, which maybe I just did. All right. So let's say that I want to move my C. Don't make fun of me. This is important. I want to move my C.
I was just thinking that this is
80.
one of the things I was thinking about when making a flying character.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Unless we're gonna have to mess with math.
Let's just say I move 40. What's A? What the heck? This does not make sense. This is not what I want. Okay. H
That
equals
army.
4 to the square root of 95. What are you talking about? Just give me the A. Oh, now it's solving for C. Oh, it's solving for C. No. C is... I'm not doing this, Brendan. It'll literally take me so long. I'm gonna move less. I'm gonna move a distance that I know that I can cover. I'm going to move. Okay, I'm gonna move 60 feet this way, and I'm gonna move like 30 feet down. But what that's actually gonna translate, I can check my work easily, because that's 30 and 60 squared, which is only 67 feet. So now he's not 120 feet down. Now he's 90 feet in the air. Okay, which is important because now he needs to do this. If he's 90 feet in the air, he can. It's 45 over this. 45 and 90. Oh, I hate math. it doesn't matter. He needs to move closer and further down, which I have leeway because I only moved 67 of the 80. Which means I can do this, and then this is going to be in range. I know it is possible. All right, Malachi, make a dexterity saving throw. Wait, not Malachi. I'm stupid. He's targeting Beta. I'm sorry, Malachi. I didn't mean to give you a stroke there.
Specific?
Yeah, no, it's because you were near him. He's going for Big Man because he knows Big Man's a problem. And Big Man's easy to see. That is a failed dex save on all counts. It's a burn spell slot, but that's also 38 bludgeoning damage. A stone is hurled down at Beta. Beta cannot block the stone. It is impossible to block. It is only dodgeable. Beta attempts to block it and learns the lesson that you cannot block it the very, very hardest of ways. And he takes a crap ton of damage and looks
Is there a way I could try to, as a reaction, try to push him out of the way?
Yes. Make a what? Make a strength check.
Okay. Only if, and I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Uh-huh.
Only if it's not going to be one of those stupid things like an anime where you push the person out of the way, but then you stay there too, and you get hit instead. If we can both carry with the momentum.
Depends on how well you roll. So don't roll poorly.
Okay.
I don't make the rules, except I do.
No, you did.
I do make the rules.
Gonna be nat 20 -1.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's a nat 20. All right. You see Miserum about to cast the spell that he yoinked at you. It is too far for you to cast Counterspell. You cannot stop the magical momentum applied to that stone, but you see it coming and you know it hit you like a brick. So you shove Beta out of the way into the water, and his attempts to block it, the stone flies down and shatters onto the ground like a freaking meteor, and pebbles fly into you, and that is it. The dragon has finished its movement. You have survived an attack. Congratulations. All right, that's actually back to the top of the turn order now, and Malakai's up.
And gosh, how far away is Bloppletop?
Bloppletop is in the water 60 feet away from you.
Okay, so my first thing is,
There we go.
So can I see Mesra?
Still, no.
Okay, and how high is the dragon?
60 feet up.
50 feet up. Okay. 60 feet up. Alright. I don't think that's gonna work. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use message
Okay.
to Bloppletop, and I'm going to say we need the wand of meteors.
I don't. Who has that?
Who does have that?
Or can I just, I don't know if I should just yell that out.
You
Even
could
if,
just say,
even if you don't have it, I'm just saying it to you. So if you want to tell someone else, or if you have something that can help.
I was gonna say you could say like the scavenger hunt wand, but I
I
wouldn't.
wasn't there.
I wouldn't know that.
Was Malachi there for that? Because I wasn't personally there.
Don't know.
Yeah, I
I don't
know,
think
actually.
you weren't.
Oh, okay. So I'll just, here's what I was around for. I'm gonna yell, use the one that needs Infernal.
You were around for that.
Okay, so then
I'll have to get this to Vesper.
You have you have it written out phonetically.
I do.
Yeah, we got it. They got it translated
I know we had written it down.
via Cranch, I believe.
Yeah.
Hell
Cranch
yeah.
wrote it out for you to
Yeah.
pronounce it.
Yep.
So anyone else can use it.
Anyway, you said he is 60 feet from me?
Yes.
I can't
No, he's 67 feet from you because he's 60 feet in the air and 30 feet away. So via the theory of Pythagoras,
Don't forget you can move and then do something if you want
Yes,
to get
that's what I'm thinking. Can I move a little bit closer?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use this thing. Thankfully, it doesn't use a spell slot. I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
Well, your boy's gonna join you and cast Firebolt.
See if it hits. Ooh, 26.
Well, his Firebolt doesn't hit, but your Ice Knife definitely does.
So it does 8 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And I'm aiming for the point of the dragon that's like close enough to Mesram.
Okay.
So that when it shatters, the might shatter. Mesram has to take a dexterity saving throw.
Alright. He definitely failed.
Okay, so he takes 10 points of cold damage.
Oh! Kinda goated. You hear a man go, ah! And does the dragon also take that 10 points?
No, because I think he takes the initial one. But it said anyone was in the area, so technically yes.
He's big, so...
Because he's big, so I guess he does take the 10
What's
as
the
well.
dex? I'm just gonna give him the 10 damage. So it's 8 and 10, so it's 18, which means it's basically 20 plus 2, which means the dragon is at that much health. Alright. Azinga. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's for me.
Vesper. This could be interesting.
This could be interesting. I'm trying to think if it's a good thing to do or not. I could just fly up there. Again.
All a week.
What's it?
Aren't you like hurt?
You healed me to half of my health.
Oh, that's right.
So I've been debating over the past turns whether I should just fly up there and grab the dragon or not. Like not to grapple the dragon, but just to like get up behind.
He is still hexed.
He is still.
Oh yeah. I mean that still doesn't help with the grappling that much because he can use dexterity to avoid it.
I suppose so.
We tried that. I tried that.
Yeah.
I have a -1 to strength anyway. It would stop him from casting.
You gotta make a decision.
Yeah, I guess I'll go up there.
Alright. I'm gonna see if the guards are in range. Alright, so you are basically 30-60, so you're only moving 67 feet to get up there. Are you getting on top? Are you getting like next to Mizram?
Sure.
Okay.
Push him off! Push him off!
We're fucked.
I don't have anything left, so I guess I'll just get up there.
Well, what you see, Mizram is currently harnessed to the dragon through a complex saddle system. It's like nested into the scales.
Excuse me, no way he had time to put that shit, like, buckle himself in.
I know that's
and
right.
he's running away from us.
He didn't when he was running away. That's why he's left for 3 minutes. Like,
Flying away.
he
Oh
left
my
for 3
God.
minutes. He got a bunch of rocks that he could catapult at you with his catapult spell. And then
3
he came
minutes
back.
because safety first. Okay.
It was probably more like 4 minutes.
Final question, what happens to his little taming medallion as Vesper gets near?
It completely goes blank, and the dragon goes berserk.
Ah.
Yeah, it's good that I'm up here. Totally. This
So-
is gonna go poorly at all.
Nope, and you can't take it back. So what are you gonna do, buddy?
If I needed to move 67 feet, then nothing. I'm out. I'm done.
Oh, that sucks. You can't bonus action dash?
I can't. I only have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, but if you bonus action dash, you still have an
Dash has a
action.
bonus action to that 60 feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 60, not 67.
Oh yeah. Oh,
No, but
that's
then-
trash.
But then your regular movement.
All right, my regular movement is 30.
Right.
Bonus action got him 30.
A
He
bonus
still
or
needs
an
to get
action.
7 feet.
A single dash is another 30, so that's 60, and then I have 7 feet left to go.
Yeah.
So I gotta dash again.
Yeah.
But can I use that movement to get up and like behind Miserum to a place where I can like grab the dragon at least?
You want to grab Miserum or grab the dragon? I'm confused. You can't
I want to grab on, so if he flies off, I go with.
Oh, okay. So you just want to be like behind him, like his back is
Pretty
facing
much,
you.
yeah. Yeah, you know what? I get on him like I'm riding on the back
straddle
of
him?
someone's motorcycle.
Yo.
Sure.
Do you want to make a grapple check? Oh no, you can't because you don't have an action. So you just kind of gotta get in place. All right, Blobbleto.
Well, I can't give the wand to him now.
Well, 3 javelins just went flying at the dragon, and with disadvantage, they all immediately failed. So.
What the fuck, guys?
Hold up. Here comes the 4th one. Oh, 4th one might. Oh, the 4th one landed. It didn't crit, but it landed.
How far away is the dragon?
60 feet up, and he's like 30 feet away from you. If that's the case, he's 67 feet away from you. Yep. Yo, max damage, 9 damage to the dragon from one of the guards.
Yeah!
I can't do much, but I'll just shoot my crossbow at him.
Alright, go for it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Chip damage.
My luck with NPCs is crazy.
Well,
Does it fix it?
yes, you did it, John. You killed the dragon.
Wow.
You're such a hero. Orion's gonna chuck both javelins.
Hold on, this PC.
One of the javelins, both of them miss. Unfortunate. Orion's javelins are
Just
going.
like javelins clattering down the cliff walls
Yeah,
in all
exactly.
directions.
And like it's gonna take several seconds for them to hit the ground, but then you'll just hear ting 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 ting. It clangs along. I think we're at Grouger and Dweeby.
I'm gonna throw a javelin.
He is gonna throw a javelin.
I'm gonna throw 2 javelins.
He's gonna throw 2 javelins.
Is that with disadvantage?
Nah.
No, it's even because the first one is even. 20.
Hits. Yep.
This.
Do I
Go,
change it or-
go ahead, roll damage. 8.
Alright. Word.
And this one's with disadvantage. Fuck.
9.
No. Well, he got 1 hit in. Dragon has some things
Oh, I should
in
enter
it.
reach.
Got 2 javelins in it. Yeah, so you get even more exhausted. You just straight up die.
Not yet. I still have, and two more levels before I die.
Oh my gosh, bro. Yikes. Alright.
Next one, I lose half my health though.
Yeah, I know. The next one is really, really bad. And it only gets worse. It only gets worse from there. Alright, Grouger. Grouger.
Is he still fighting his dog?
I don't know. Oh, going to fight a dog, BRB. He might still be fighting his dog. What would Grouger do in this situation? If I'm Grouger, I'm 47 feet away, so basically 50 and 60. If I'm 78 feet away, which should be in range of my Grouger bow. So hypothetically, if I was Grouger, and there was very little I can do in this situation, but I could do one specific thing that is at least not nothing, I would do that. So I'm gonna do that. Short bow! Alright, I didn't use the short bow. I rolled a 12. So we're not gonna talk about that. Alright, that's Grouger's turn. Animated armor can't do nothing. So, alright. And you'll never believe whose turn it is now. It's Mizorum's turn. And there's a man on Mizorum. What is he going to do about that? He's going to
Cast a spell.
He's going to attempt to pivot. He's going to pull out a singular katana and reach back to attempt to stab Vesper. He rolls a dirty 20 to hit. And where's my damage?
87.
No. 6 slashing damage to Vesper. And Mizorum says, "You damn bird! You'll get us both killed!"
Oh, this guy's racist now?
You hear the part where he said you'll get us both killed?
I heard that.
All right. Dragon is.
You don't need to do it about it. Not my turn.
Jeez. Dragon is going to attempt to assess the situation, get really mad, and what even is he going to do? He's just gonna straight up. Like, what is he gonna do? I know exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna straight up dive down. Okay. Are you holding on to Mizram as a reaction?
Can I?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I would attempt that. Make a strength check. And
Is
Mizram's
Mizram-
gonna make a dex save because I'm letting you grapple as a reaction.
16. That's a 17 minus 1.
Unfortunately, he got a 16 plus 1. Oh,
No!
excuse me, plus 2. So he rises his way away.
Why is he strong?
He's dexterous. He's a slippery snake. Alright, the black dragon is immediately above you, like 10 feet above you. It dove about, 60 feet, and now it flaps its wings. So you're going to need to make, Malakai and Beta are going to need to make a dex save.
Okay, so I have a question. Instead of the deck save, could I do something?
Like what?
Or no?
Do
A
what?
bonus action.
Not your turn yet.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
actually, it is your turn. You have the same initiative. Roll a d20. That determines whether you can do what you want to do first.
Okay.
Dragon is first. You may not use your bonus action. Make a dex save.
Dex save.
That's fucked up.
That's the dice.
Ooh, I feel that.
Alright. Well, you take, what is this? 14 bludgeoning damage as you're beat down by the wings into the water and your legs give out under you. Beta also takes that same 14 damage and is looking
Beta, what the heck are you good at?
on the verge. It's a dex save, not a strength save.
Yeah. Why didn't you go for like lean muscle?
This guy, why can't this guy like uppercut the dragon as it dives
Later.
towards him, huh?
Now, the dragon then moves 40 feet directly up and another 20 feet over. And that is going to... It actually won't end the dragon's turn, because that was a legendary action, which means it's now going to bonus action dash, except it can no longer do so because Mizram has regained control of it and will now reserve the rest of its actions until his turn.
Alright, so how far?
Malakai is up.
How far away is it now?
It is 30 feet away from you and 40 feet up, which should mean it's within 60 feet.
And you're still on there, Vesper, or no?
No, I got left behind. It flew out from under me, like, and I just left in the air like Wile E. Coyote.
All right, Malakai.
Okay. Yes, I'm trying to see if I can. I don't have much left. I really don't have much left. I can see Mizram.
Yeah. Well, while you're doing that, Beta's gonna casually cast Fireball. So, Dragon's gonna fail a dex save and take 1,000,000 damage.
Good.
Does Mizram get hit?
Oh yeah. 25 damage to the dragon and Mizram.
Okay. So here's what I wanted to try, and you tell me if there's a way I can get there or not.
Okay.
So I want to try and get closer, and then Misty step onto its back behind Mizra.
Word. You're only 50 feet away. It's 40 feet up. Is the problem?
That's what I wasn't sure about.
Yes.
If there was some way I could like
Gain the
try and
extra height.
yeah.
I mean, I have an idea, but it's metagamey, so it wouldn't really work in the context of something happening in 6 seconds.
And I don't have.
It would have to be your idea.
I use my wings already. Okay. Here's what I will do. Okay, cool. So what I will do is I will instead just Eldritch Blast. And I'm just gonna aim for Mesram instead.
Okay.
Is it 19 hit?
Mizram, yes. Although, no, he can't stop that. He is, however, going to cast Hellish Rebuke. And you are going to have to make a Dex 14 saving throw.
Okay, let me see how much damage he takes first. Really? Really? Take 5 points of force damage, and now I'm going to take my Dex save.
Alright, 5 points of force damage.
Really? Alright, I failed my Dex save.
14 fire damage.
I am... How much did I take before? Can't remember.
I don't know, did you not subtract it?
I think I took damage before. I think it was 14.
You mean today?
Yeah.
What did I hit you with? You dodged the boulder.
Bam.
That was the only attack that was levied against you, I believe.
Oh, when I got beat down by the wings into the water.
Oh, that was it, yes.
So that was at 14 as well?
Let me check, because I should be able to read that. Oh, where did I roll that? Crap. No, I rolled that physically. Oh, I have the numbers right here. It was 14. I still have the dice face up.
I pass out in the water.
This is going swell.
All right. Well. Vesper, you're up.
How high is he in the air?
40 feet.
So I would have to go 20 feet down to get to him.
Yep. 20 feet down, 50 feet over. Let's do the math. That's within 60 feet.
Oh, good. So I can just bonus action dash and get there.
Yep, you can.
Can I like actually grab onto the harness this time?
Yeah, but the harness is like on him. Like what he actually has for reference is, you know, on the front of a horse saddle where there's the little wooden pole, like a little wooden like oval that you can hold to steady yourself if you need to.
Yeah.
It's that, but the harness is then just on him like a skydiving kit thing or whatever. So.
Could I like dig into the dragon with my talons or something? Is there any way I could hold on to this thing without directly grabbing him?
There are spikes on the dragon's back that you could try to dig, like just grab onto. You wouldn't have to dig into them, but you would have to grab onto them and hold them.
Okay.
Alright. You can do that for now, for free. It's only going to be a problem if the dragon tries to move, then you're going to have to roll.
Okay.
Alright.
Could I...
Yes.
Is that my action to do that?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Alright, Blop, what's up?
Not much I can do. Is the dragon over 80 feet away from me?
He's 70 feet over and 40 feet
Yeah,
up,
definitely.
so definitely.
Alright, I'll hit it with my crossbow.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
wait a minute. No. John, he's
Huh?
80.62 feet away. Move like this.
Alright.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's how the math worked out.
Math is
80.62.
weird.
Yeah, math is weird.
Give it a second. It's rolling. It's really slow because I'm using a laptop.
Of course. Hardware acceleration would be like... No hardware acceleration.
So long. 12.
You
Nope.
could turn off the animation.
That does not do that.
Alright.
Alright, indeed.
That's all.
Alright. Orion already checked his javelins. So, Ryan
Does
can't...
he see his best friend unconscious and floating in the water?
He sure do, and he's gonna
Okay.
yoink him out and pull him to the coast. Roger and Dweeby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot an arrow.
I tried to shoot an arrow for you last time, Nick. I rolled a 12. It was bad.
Oh, watch this.
Yeah,
That's the wrong roll.
Watch it. That is the wrong roll. Is it the same modifier?
Yeah.
It don't matter. Why does it take so long to roll?
I don't know. Oh, wait. I think I know why. I gotta go turn back on hardware acceleration.
Yep. 22. That hits.
I don't even remember
Now
what
turn on hardware acceleration. Go to settings. You're in Chrome, right? Settings,
setting.
accessibility, I think.
That's it.
Yep.
Wait, so he gets
Not
he
it.
should get
Sneak attack! You get sneak attack because Vesper's within range.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Are
I
you
turned on hardware acceleration. I have to relaunch it.
okay? Hold
Oh,
on.
back.
Your short bow has a range of 80 feet and 320 with disadvantage, right? So you have to roll with disadvantage.
no.
Can he move 30 feet to get close enough?
That's a great question.
Well, does he not get advantage because his friend is flanking the enemy?
If you have disadvantage of any form, even if it gets canceled out, you can't sneak attack, which is
Okay.
a bigger thing here.
You
I
can
think.
get within 72 feet, which means no disadvantage, which means the hit lands.
Cool. Roll.
Alright.
Roll.
Are you targeting Mizram or the dragon?
The dragon.
Alright, that's 16 damage to the dragon.
And then
You need to get this guy leveled up so he can start rolling 4d6 for that sneak attack.
Oh, he's gonna level up really soon.
If he survives.
I feel like he would level up if Mesmer
Joke's
just
on you.
died,
Kills
you know?
myself right
He
there.
would. It would be crazy if he leveled up like when Mizram bit the dust.
Yeah.
That would
He's
be
like a
rad.
slippery olive.
He is a slippery little olive, isn't he? Anyway, it's Dweeby's turn. What are you doing, bud?
I'm gonna throw a javelin with disadvantage. Just right click it. You bastard, I said right click it.
Whatever.
You murdered me.
10.
Nah. Nah.
Okay, how far am I from the thing?
Within 60 feet easily. 'Cause you're 30 and 40, so you're 50 feet
You
away.
said within 60 feet?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna throw one of my hand axes.
Yo! He has yet to have used those.
I've used them in the boat battle.
Oh yeah. Because you ran out of javelins. That doesn't.
Does a 12 hit?
No. No. Well, are you aiming for the dragon or Mizram?
I can aim for either?
Yeah, you can actually see Mizram because he's not crazy high off the ground. So
Mizram.
Alright, it hits.
5.
I wishes he could cast shield, but he can't.
Mizram is very wounded and has a hand axe in him.
Fuck.
And he is screaming because the dragon is not under his control. And it is his turn. He is going to completely attempt to flip around, get his harness tangled, and make 2 attacks with his katanas, and miss both because he rolled a 2 and a 3. Now, this is where things get interesting, because it's the dragon's turn. The dragon is going to pivot completely around, turning 180 degrees from facing right to facing left. Vesper, make a strength save.
He's great at this.
6 minus 1.
You get flung off, and the dragon is trying to evaluate what is happening. As a legendary action, the dragon is going to make a wisdom check, and it is going to roll a 19.
Holy shit!
Observing that Vesper is the common element between when it regains its sanity, the dragon lunges forward and attempts to grab him out of the air, with Miserum being flung on his back. Now, you have an option to roll a dex save, or an athletics or an acrobatics, excuse me, to not be grappled by this dragon. You can concede and allow yourself to be grabbed.
Yeah, I'll try to pivot so he's not like sinking talons into my stomach if I can. But yeah, I'll let him grab me.
Okay. The dragon grabs you and books it a full 80 feet.
Oh, fuck.
And then in draconic screams, "Blessed freedom!"
You're fucked.
Alright. The dragon then flaps its wings to turn back and observe the rest of the party. Beta immediately says, "Now we have to kill it."
Oh, huh.
Beta is now going to see if he's in range to cast Firebolt, which he is. I believe that's an attack roll. It is, and that's going to be 2d10 damage to the dragon as a firebolt flies into its head for a total of 14 fire damage.
Just to the dragon, or like
No, just to the dragon.
AoE?
No, it's not. Firebolt isn't AoE, so. Yes. 14, I said, right? So that's. Yeah, Fireball is AoE, if you're wondering. That is the difference.
Ah.
Alright. That is all of Beta's turn. Malakai. Orion should have probably made a medicine check, but he didn't, so make a death saving throw.
Yeah.
And Vesper, you're grappled.
Can I?
I failed the first one.
Okay. Oh, I need to roll to see if the amulet breaks. Vesper, roll a d20.
Oh no. I pivoted.
It wasn't.
16.
Alright, the amulet is not broken.
Alright, can I want to try to get free, so I'll do an acrobatics.
Okay, you cannot do an acrobatics to contest a grapple once you've been grappled. You have to do a strength check.
That's not true.
It definitely is. And I will go find the condition and prove it.
No, because
Do it.
you can like backflip out of it or something.
No.
Or if you're slippery enough, like you dislocate a shoulder and you slide through.
I'm like 90% sure that's not how it works, but now I gotta read it even though I've read this 18 times. It takes place of an attack. Can't grapple larger than you. Escaping a grapple uses an action and requires another contested roll. Alright, show me this. A grapple creature can use its action to escape. Oh, it can! It's just contested by the dragon's athletics.
Yeah.
Ah. Wow, I didn't know that.
27. How's the dragon do?
The dragon gets an 18.
Nice.
You are free when you've burned your action.
Yeah.
You have movement.
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I don't really have any bonus actions that can be
All our healers
super
dead.
helpful. I guess I'll fly up top, like I'll get above it again.
Okay.
I couldn't use a bonus action to try to grab the amulet from Mizoram, could I?
No. Well, okay, it's like interact with an object.
The action economies and shit. Wait, hold on. No, that's a different rogue subclass. The action economies in shambles.
Yep.
The thief subclass, I believe, can do object interaction as a bonus action. That would be very helpful.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, well, I could give the dragon advantage on its next attack, or Mizoram. Those both sound like poor options. So
They're pretty poor options. So you're just sticking with that.
Do you speak Draconic?
I do. Yeah. Can I just tell the dragon, help me get this bastard off your back, and you can fly off.
Roll for persuasion.
11.
Consider it done.
Oh, cool.
All right. Interesting. Bloppletop. You're very far away.
Run.
Orion cannot do anything except medicine check. Orion
I
succeeds
get out of the
medicine
water
check,
and
but
move
stabilized.
forward.
Yep.
Malachi.
Yep.
You said I'm stabilized?
Yep.
Okay.
You can get 2 Malakai if you dash.
Was he already stabilized?
Orion just stabilized him.
Okay. Not much I can do then. Sorry.
Okay, you can put your hand on Orion's shoulder. That's it. All right, Roger and Dweeby. Roger is also very far away.
You just dash to him to do nothing.
And Dweeby is also very far away.
I'm gonna walk closer.
What the fuck am I gonna do? Get thrown?
Yeah, you could. You can move 50 feet as it. You can walk. Just walk. Is it 30 feet, Nick? You want the animated armor to dash towards the dragon? What do you want, Dweeb?
Wow. Dunk on him, why don't you?
Affectionate nickname.
You know what? At this point,
Your Honor.
I'm just gonna sit down
Yeah.
and look at the rocks.
All right. Base.
I'm just gonna. I just want to look at the rocks.
All right.
Anything shiny around me.
Roll perception while I take Mizoram's turn. All right. Mizoram is swinging for Vesper, and he says, "Never make a deal with a dragon." He misses again. Both hits, a 3 and a 1.
What a guy.
Yeah.
What do I see with a 14 perception?
Rocks. All right, Malakai.
14? I see rocks, nothing shiny?
That's all
We're in
there
the
is.
middle of combat. Beta.
So
Did you just call him a beta? Whoa.
Yeah, good.
question.
Yes, sir.
Being down. This is only just wondering if I guess Arameus used all of his healing spells,
Yeah, he's completely tapped.
and
All of our
The old
casters are
the
floundering.
old elf.
Old elf is struggling.
He has a name.
No, he doesn't. You gave him a name.
Oh, Garfield.
No. No.
You should have given us a name, or else we would have called him that.
He doesn't have a name. He doesn't remember. It was taken from him.
No, we gave him one because
Yeah, he said he was fine with Garfield.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He said we could call it whatever we wanted.
No, he did say that, I think.
He doesn't have any healing at all.
He doesn't. I mean, I could bring him over.
No, okay, that's fine. So with the stabilize, I don't know, what do you do when you're stabilized? Like, do
You
I
kind of
still roll?
just vibe. Listen to psychedelic rock, because you're dead still, but not quite.
You're not
You
dying, but
you actually can't do anything. So
Okay, so that's what I was wondering. Like,
yeah.
okay,
It's the dragon's turn. The dragon is going to grant Vesper advantage on attack rolls against Mizoram, and then end his turn.
Brother.
And it's Vesper's turn.
All right.
You have it. Oh, by the way, you have advantage because the dragon's not your ally. It's not like a special thing. It's like,
I know.
yeah.
Well, let me see. So would I get advantage on a shove attack?
Does a shove attack require a roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a special melee attack, but I gotta roll an athletic. It's basically a grapple check, but I move them 5 feet.
I'll allow it.
All right. This is probably not gonna work, and I'm gonna feel so annoyed.
Believe in
Dex
yourself.
rolled like a 6.
I rolled a nat 20, baby!
Alright, so you shove him 5 feet over, right?
I'm trying to shove him off the dragon, but yeah. I mean, that's
well,
the wording of it.
you shove him off the harness, or off the saddle, but the harness locks him into the saddle. So he's now dangling off of the edge of the saddle. He isn't off the dragon, but he is off the saddle, dangling on the dragon's back.
Could I use a bonus action to cut it?
Ooh. Could you use a bonus action to cut it? I'll allow it. Make an attack roll against the harness.
A 19 plus 8.
That'll hit.
27.
Roll for damage.
8.
Alright. You cut one of the 2 wires of the harness. Mizoram goes flying about 5 more feet down. The harness gets tangled in his leg, and he goes, and he is currently dangling like a helpless chicken leg.
Nice.
All right, level top.
Uh-huh.
All right, Grouger.
I move closer.
Like sprint or like 30? Did you want to do a 90 last time? Because you could have gotten like this far.
Sure.
All right, you're in range.
A fire.
At Mizoram or the dragon?
Mizoram, I guess. Sure, yeah.
Is he like dangling
He
in
is
the air?
literally dangling in the air off of the dragon, and one single
got
wire
the
harness is holding him.
Go.
17.
That'll hit. You're aiming for him, not the harness, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That much. 18, I guess.
18. Alright. Mizoram has an arrow fly into his chest. Blood pours out. Looks like you got it straight in the heart. And he has very little life left in him. Blood begins flowing out of his eyes. And he's upside down. So, kind of having a little bit of trouble there. Dweeby,
Yeah.
you just chilling?
Can I look at more rocks?
Yeah.
Can I roll again?
Yeah. Alright.
I got a 9.
Mizoram, yeah, no.
That's fucked up.
Mizoram pulls out a staff and attempts to cast Cure Wounds. And of course, and at that point,
Guys, he's got magic items.
he puts
What an
the
idiot
staff
loser.
back in his pocket, pulls out a katana, and he makes an attack roll against the harness. He does not beat the DC of the harness. He cannot disconnect himself. He is stuck. It is the dragon's turn.
Uh-oh.
Can I tell him to fly a little higher?
Too late. The dragon does a barrel roll, whips around, throws Miserum into the air. The harness snaps. Miserum is flying as he was just vaulted by the dragon's move. And the dragon, with one swoop of his wings, charges forward and attempts a bite attack.
Whoa.
Now,
This is wild.
this is wild because this does something interesting.
This is like Despacito.
This does something very interesting in that while attempting the bite, Miserum regains control of the dragon. The bite still goes through, but the question is, does it hit? With a 6 plus 11, that is a 17 to hit. However, Miserum is out of range of Vesper and casts Shield, giving him 17 AC, which is not enough to block the bite.
Yo.
The
Classic.
shield shatters, and Miserum takes 18 plus 6 piercing damage, and he is
Miserum
chopped
takes
in half
damage.
by the dragon, and the amulet shatters. Purple sparks fly through the air in miniaturized explosions, and Miserum's top half falls out of the mouth of the dragon, spiraling down towards the ground.
Okay.
At which point, the dragon turns around and starts laughing maniacally. The dragon dashes away.
Oh, thank God.
He's uploaded his conscience into the dragon.
Mizurum's corpse falls down the cliff, splatters against the
what?
cliffside, and continues to roll down, eventually going into the water.
Wait, no, grab him.
When it's my turn.
That's it. You're out of turn order.
Oh, I'm gonna grab him before he drifts off.
Alright.
Lose corpse.
Vesper grabs the top half of Mizurum before he flies off.
I'm gonna kick him.
Roger kicks him.
So wait, did he break the amulet,
Kick him
or did
again.
the amulet just
the
stop
amulet
working?
is shattered. His teeth
Cool,
literally
okay.
destroyed it.
I didn't want that that decision on me.
Alright. Beta runs over and attempts to cast Firebolt at the fleeing dragon. And it's not gonna matter, because, well, actually, to be fair, if I actually count this out, dragon used some of its movement. It can't dash. It can only go a full 80, I believe.
Okay. Beta is within my range.
It can go 80. So Beta is going to move up. He is going to be able to attack with a Firebolt. Firebolt isn't going to hit, so it doesn't matter. And no one else can really do anything.
Can I look at more rocks?
Well, Vesper, you're actually allowed to do anything you want, but if you're ignoring the dragon, then...
I was. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Can I get that cure wound staff off him
no.
at least?
Beta runs up and clocks you across the face. You take a total of...
He's not even gonna roll to attack.
He did. He rolled like a 20-something.
Why do you do that?
It's crazy. And you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
I have it.
Alright. He screams 2 inches from your face. Why are you not attacking that dragon? What have you done?
It's leaving.
And where is it going, genius?
Away.
And where do you think that is?
Not here.
Oh.
You think this is funny?
I think we're all wounded and
Really
out of
lost my
spells.
life.
I think that dragon is going to destroy everyone and everything you've ever loved.
Good thing they're already dead.
That is very little for me. I don't know about you.
It means a lot to me.
Is anyone else making their way over to this interaction?
I rolled a 16 for rocks.
Something sparkly in the rocks here.
I'm gonna mine it.
Okay. Dweeby begins mining with his private
I'm
army
playing
control.
Minecraft.
Is there any way to make Malakai better?
That is a fantastic question.
Like a medicine check?
Can I
Not
get
a-
that Cure Wounds wand?
Oh,
Or is this guy gonna keep being a bastard?
he's still yelling in your face. So,
Can Grodger get the Cure Wounds wand?
Grodger did see a wand. Grodger, you pull out a weird-looking wand from Mizoram's, not really a satchel, but he had it tied around his waist somehow through this little looping system. In his robe. What little is left of it.
I guess we wouldn't know it's a Cure Wounds wand.
You don't know.
Except we would have known that he tried to use a wand on himself,
It's also a staff.
but it could be a teleport
It's a
staff.
staff of a bunch of heads.
Or an invisibility
You're not attuned
staff.
to it. You don't know how it works. So,
Cool.
you have a magical weird totem wand staff thing. So what's happening over here?
Can I do a medicine check on Malakai to make him better?
No, that's specifically not how that works.
Okay, so
Alright.
conscious.
Well,
Can
you
I
can-
talk to Michael or Bahamut or something?
You can have a vision. You want a vision?
Can I have a vision, please?
Are you sure you want a vision?
Sure.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
I'm unconscious. Like,
So
It's
I'm
we're
going
using,
to
like,
give
some
you a
chicken tenders.
chance to not have this vision.
Have the vision. Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
as long as I don't get pulled into the vision and killed in there, I'm down for the vision.
The sun goes
So
down.
you're
on the army.
officially approving this vision that I'm about to give to you.
It better not be like. Can it be
You're
a
dead.
Just
Yeah.
give him the vision, man. Come on. Just give it.
Well, I mean, you asked for it, so. All right. Give me a couple of seconds here.
You know, it could have been something as simple as Bahamut saying,
Good job, champ.
It isn't that
Right?
simple.
literally.
It isn't that simple, though.
Only because you say so.
Okay, so you begin dreaming. You have trouble remembering who you are or how you got here, but you're in a lake, and the lake is empty. It is devoid. It is formless, and it is chaos. There's only water as far as you can see, and all of a sudden, out of the water springs up land, and out of that land, it appears to be formed by some invisible hand. The land carves and the land sculpts, and to some there is a desert. To another area, trees begin to pop up. Life begins to populate the land. Flora, not yet fauna. And the land begins to grow and shift and change. And out of the land rises a black dragon. And that black dragon has 7 heads. Of the 7 heads of that black dragon, there is a warrior who comes and instantly decapitates 3 of those heads. The warrior is then eaten by the remaining 4 heads of the black dragons. Upon devouring the warrior, the 4 black dragons scatter, each to a different section of land. The first head of the black dragon scatters to the desert. The second head of the black dragon scatters to an island, a small island, one that is not the mainland. The third head of the black dragon scatters to the icy mountainous area. And the 4th dragon scatters to a mountain hearth, which you recognize as the birth of Lucine. A kingdom rises from the 4th head of this dragon. You no longer see the other 3. The kingdom is built on the head of this dragon. It grows, and this dragon in and of itself grows in size. Eventually, The dragon begins devouring everything around it. But then the dragon begins devouring itself. That's it. That's your vision.
Wow.
Ouroboros.
Anyway, there you go. Happy birthday. Now, let's get down to business.
Okay, but on a real note, does Phil have no healing spells? I know he healed before.
Does who have no healing spells?
No, nobody has any spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah, not a single
All the
person
spell
has a
slots
slot.
are gone.
All spell
So
slots are
we
gone.
don't have any healing potions left.
Not that
I have a
know of.
bunch of good berries on me.
I wouldn't know. I was never given one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the thing where good berries give you 1 HP? Yeah, not in my world. So you can just stay unconscious. You'll sleep it off. You'll be fine. But you are unconscious.
I mean, if we figure out this wand.
Alright, Beta is still yelling at you. And he says, do you know who that dragon was?
No. I don't know that dragon.
Was the fourth brother. Know you nothing of this land?
Do I know the fourth brother?
Roll a history check.
22.
There is an old story about Mandrill, and it's one of several competing stories, one of which you've heard from Aramaeus.
Right.
And you're remembering now one of these stories is of Mandrill being created not by a platinum dragon, but by black dragons. But the black dragons, yeah, you kind of don't remember what the lore was. You always thought it was kind of stupid and reductive, so you never really paid much attention to it. But you do remember that there's a story involving black dragon brothers.
Okay. So you're telling me that you've just had this deity enslaved and you're riding it around like a horse.
Not exactly. It was contained.
Your containment system just broke in half.
And whose fault is that?
Brother, we have a man down. And we're all injured.
We will soon have a kingdom down, if not a continent.
You want what? I have a dagger. I have a dagger that I dulled, killing a man made of stone, and I have about maybe upper 20s, lower 30s crossbow bolts. I don't know what you wanted me to do. I'm not gonna chop its head off like a hero. You know?
Are you stupid or arrogant? Or is it both?
I'm trying to explain to you. I don't think we could have taken it down, especially if it's a deity.
It is no deity.
What are you implying?
I'm implying nothing. I'm saying outright that you made a mistake. I said that that thing needed to be killed.
Oh well.
So I mean,
with what? What the hell are we gonna kill it with? Our fists?
It's 8 miles that way, man.
Yeah.
Beta walks away.
Keep the bag with him.
He does have the bag on him still.
How much rock have I mined?
Like 2.
2 rock. That's
He's playing Minecraft.
Got 2 cobblestone blocks.
Right. Beta walks over and looks down at Malakai and asks,
Oh, you fucked it
Is
up.
he dead? Well?
Alright, well, since Bloppletub isn't responding,
What?
Orion's gonna... Okay. Beta walks up and asks you if Malakai's dead.
I don't know. He's alive.
Oh,
He's really hurt.
clearly. We were both injured when the dragon beat its wings. He had already taken a lot of damage prior to that point. I myself have seen better days. His entire face is covered in his own blood, and his skull is partially fractured.
So what happened with that dragon?
Much. Your friend.
What did he want me to do?
Your friend instigated a deal with it. And now it's gone.
Well, what's it gonna do?
Destroy Lucine.
Ah,
It is pretty impactful.
why is he gonna do that?
Because he's been enslaved for the last 100 years.
Who
Oh,
did that?
who did that?
Ooh,
It's a
checkmate.
question I ask myself many, many
Ooh.
times.
What are you gonna do now?
Beta sits down on the rocks and says, "Perhaps I should not be angry with your friend. I just didn't believe in prophecy. But here we are."
It's the prophecy that an owl would would bring about the apocalypse.
No.
Said a guy with wings. That could have been anyone.
Bird.
Are you? Hey, Malakai's still down. Are you gonna do magic about it, or can I come over there?
Not much we can do. It's kind of hurt.
All right. So, anything else on Mizram worth grabbing?
Let me check his inventory. The 2 katanas.
Oh yeah.
They're just rapiers flavored, but it is slashing damage instead of piercing.
Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? That's cool.
He's got a staff. Oh, yeah, he got his spell book.
His new one.
Bingo.
All right.
It's actually not much of a book. It's more of a cheat sheet, but it does have some scary crap on it.
Oh, okay. And I can read it probably, unless you wrote it in code.
No, it is all in Infernal.
Hell yeah. All right.
What color is this crap?
What?
You said it's got scary crap on it. What color is the crap?
Crap is in deep purple ink.
Oh yeah, does it have like bear scat, deer?
No. What?
Crap.
Oh,
I've
silence.
seen like purple bird poop.
All right. Anyway.
So, are you heading back?
Yeah.
Roger, is there anything you'd like to do? Take that as a no.
Roger.
Sorry, I had to go deal with Lemio. I'll join the group.
Right.
How much more rock can I mine?
You got a whole canyon, so as much as your heart desires.
We just leave him here.
I'm just gonna mine until people start leaving, and then how much do I mine?
Depends on how many hours you stay.
How good is your mining song?
Yeah, that's the question.
Fuck. I don't know.
Sing
Could
me
you-
your
could you
best
make-
mining
could you-
song, and for as many seconds as I can tolerate it, is how much gold you're gonna make off of what you sell when you mine it.
Okay, quick. Look up Diggy Diggy Hole. Yeah. Diggy Diggy Hole. I'm digging
No, it has
a
to be an
hole.
original mining song. Or it doesn't count. All right. So, Brendan, your deadline for this mining song is when we have our Christmas party that we haven't scheduled yet. For every second of mining song that I enjoy, I will let your character gather that much gold in minerals.
Can he even measure seconds and enjoy?
All right, bet.
Yeah, but it has to be an original composition mining song. So.
Deal.
And if I don't like it, like, you get nothing. But if I do like it, I might even give you double point value for every second of the song.
Can I make a rap for Siri to sing?
No.
That's funny.
You can make a rap, but you have to perform it yourself.
Brother, that is the most insane thing you've ever asked.
So you have to compose the song. You can get outside help
for composing the song, but if you're performing it, like, you have to perform it. So.
All right. Well. Deal.
All right, great. You can get back to me by that deadline once we set it up.
So there's an infinite deadline,
right.
but also the shortest deadline.
Yes. So Dweeby's mining. Meanwhile, what is the rest of the group doing? Beta after a few. I guess Beta after a few seconds is gonna stand up and say, "There's no time to think about what should have happened or could have happened. We need to keep moving."
Oh fuck.
All right. Beta's walking away with the bag of holding.
Tink, tink,
no time to even think about what should have or could have happened. We just kind of. I mean, what did he want me to do? What did he want me to do?
Kill it.
I mean, clearly, but I'm not. When Parts isn't here, okay?
It's true. If only you had Parts.
Player Parts.
Oh my god, could we get him a second dragon under his belt?
That would be
Parts
crazy.
the choice dragons killer.
All right. So, is everyone moving out? The armor's just going to stand sadly by Malakai awaiting orders.
No, because they were told to follow my orders. So
they definitely were. Oh, that well, yeah, they were. They were given to you. So technically, yeah, only C is following Malakai.
Well, we need someone to carry Malakai.
Put him in the bag. No.
Can I get the other two? The
Beta will carry Malakai. Beta will turn back and pick up Malakai and carry him.
Oh
personally.
wait, this would be the perfect time for Bloppletup to mend Beta's armor.
It's got like acid burns. Like half of it's gone, like dissolved, like tissue paper.
Yeah, but he's got the thing.
Mending?
Yeah.
Does that do that?
I can repair a single break or tear.
No.
I don't think
it's not a break or a tear. It's a dissolve.
Yeah, but it's one dissolve, you know?
It's multiple dissolves.
No larger than 1 foot in any dimension.
Oh, fuck. Okay, wait.
No.
So I don't think it'll work.
It will not work. Beta's carrying Malakai.
It was worth a shot.
Alright. So, we walking?
Yeah.
We walking. Alright. Well, we're gonna walk for a while unless otherwise contested. Dweeby has several minerals in his pocket. The appraisal is yet to be determined by how good his song is. But he did mine a few minerals that he saw in the cavern. At this point, there's like what are these 5 guards gonna do? This is a question.
5 guards.
I guess they're gonna stick with because they really have no idea what else they're going to do. At some point, Beta is actually gonna turn and say, "Wait, where is Saul? Is he safe? Is he all right?" At which point, Saul will come out from the back. Now that he is wearing clothes, and say, "Yes, fine." It'll say, "Good."
Yes, Papa.
Alright. At this point, Beta and Saul are leading the charge, carrying Malakai, who's unconscious. Guess we're walking for like a while.
Can I start translating the spell cheat sheet?
Yes, you may.
Cool.
Alright. Where's my... Oh, I got rid of the tab. On forever. No. Oh, there's the void. Combat music. There's the void again.
Woo!
Nah, it's definitely gone. I'm gonna have to pull it up again. Just need my Windy Canyon ambience, otherwise I can't continue. Won't be worth it.
How am I supposed to?
How am I supposed to DM without my Windy Canyon ambience? That's too loud. Alright. It is about 3 p.m. We are walking. We are wounded. We are tired. Malakai is unconscious. And there's yet to be even a cave to duck into. The canyon just continues and continues and continues. Beta is still scanning like a hawk attempting to see if anything even remotely visible and moving flies over the canyon, but all it is a couple of buzzards. But every time he looks up and sort of freezes in place and evaluates just to make sure it's not another dragon or the dragon himself. So I don't want that. I want this over here. Because now I have to count. I need to open this in Microsoft Paint and do math. Because we might walk for a while. Alright, so this is our standard 200, this is 100, this is 50, this is our 25, in which case... Alright, no, not this part. I gotta be more careful. Here to here. 150. 25. Now we are right here. We have many miles to walk.
Where are we even going?
South. Which is going to put you very close to Lucine. Which means...
Should we just head into Lucine at this point?
Be like meeting up the rest of our people?
That hasn't really been discussed.
Oh yeah, our guy who can message his wife to pick us up is
unconscious.
Is unconscious.
All right.
Anybody got his wife's number?
Beta sort of stops in place.
Sir Uber?
I keep calling her his wife, which she's not really, but it's funnier that way.
They're engaged, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right.
Beyonce.
Yeah, but that's like...
Here we go.
That like doesn't... That sounds like... Oh, the guy who can message his fiance is unconscious. Like, that doesn't have the same energy, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, Beta is going to say... What is Beta going to do? No one else is going to make decisions, am I correct?
I mean...
I
thought we were just going.
Yeah, Beta's such a cook, dude.
Thing is, I'm trying to figure out what Beta wants to do and is trying to do, and he's naturally going to assume
what
the
even
position
can
of
we do?
because he's Beta.
I think
that's exactly what he's trying to think over.
Yeah, going
Like-
to Lucine would be a bad idea because Malakai can't. What's the word? Disguise himself.
There's a lot of problems.
So I mean, yeah, I mean,
We also
assuming nobody else gets.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, and Beta's helmet is probably toast.
Beta's helmet isn't even like on him. He just kind of forgot to pick it up in chaos.
I assumed it got melted.
No, he wasn't even wearing... Well, actually, he probably was wearing it, but it probably is, you're right, completely melted. I mean, his armor is trash. Like, he can't really use it. But, alright.
I guess we can just find a cave that's not the cave we just came out of.
I think, unfortunately, Beta's playing because he's realizing he doesn't really have any other options. So that is exactly what he is going to recommend. And I don't have a map for that, so we're just going to use the real caveness. And Beta's going to duck in with Malakai and then settle in there.
Then we take a little nap.
So we're at caves that are not the caves, right? Just to clarify,
Yes,
but you're
we're
using
just-
the map for the caves because you
Yeah.
don't have maps for not the caves.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go onto the terrain layer and draw in my own cave real quick.
Whoa!
So I'm going to go right here. We're going to have a little pocket that actually like closes up. So like that's the entrance, but then there's a cave at this elevation. Just like a little rinky-dink thing. Got a bit of an expansion. It's got a bit of a dinghy. It's got some stuff. But that's it. Beta walks in, drops Malakai at the entrance, scouts it. Is anyone else doing anything or want to do anything?
I'll keep a lookout while people file in, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find a place to sleep.
Alright.
Yeah, I'd like to look around the cave, make sure it's, structurally sound.
Oh yeah, stonework, man.
Make a survival check with advantage.
Survival?
Yep.
Jesus. 15?
The back of the cave, no one should go in.
Why?
It's stinky.
Because it is not structurally stable by any means.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that out loud, and then find like a cold, damp area and just sleep.
Find a
Cold
cold,
and
damp
damp.
area.
I used to hang out with Mike and Mids.
Yeah.
He gets the armors to put out their arms so
So
he
the
can
back
lay
of the cave
across
is
them.
anything past this point, so this like whole column is
Oh
no
no,
good.
Beta, you gotta get out of there!
Alright. Shut up. Alright, oh yeah, Mizram Corpse can go away now. Alright, everyone kind of files in. Malakai's dropped near the center with his bag. All hangs out with him. Well, people file in, Beta kind of says, "We can't stay here long, but we also need a plan. I'm not sure if we should continue heading south or fall back north, but so far as I understand, the mountains are not..."
8 hours.
I was hoping we could just rest for an hour, come up with a plan, and leave.
When Malakai's up, he may have options.
Yes, but how long is it going to take for him to recover?
I don't know.
Can you roll hit dice on short rests?
No. Wait.
Well, you can, yeah. Can he, though, because he's unconscious?
Can unconscious players roll hit dice on short rest? Roll hit dice when unconscious. Let's find out. You cannot roll hit dice for healing while unconscious, and you should have made the party wait 1d4 hours. Producer of D&D, Gary Billsland.
Should have made the party wait
1d4 hours.
I think that is pinging something in my head. I don't know what it is, though.
When do unconscious players wake up?
You knocked one of your players unconscious?
D&D. It is. I think you just roll a d4 and they wake up in that many hours. Alright, Malakai, roll a d4.
A stable creature that isn't healed regains 1 hit point after 1d4 hours.
There we go. Roll a d4, Malaki. Malaki Malarkey. Maybe a 4. Oh, it's a 1. That's actually kind of hype. Alright, well, Beta says, "Listen, I will not spare more than an hour. If he's not up in an hour, we're leaving. And I'll carry him, but we cannot stay here."
Alright, fine.
Alright, Beta begins pacing back and forth restlessly. Aramaeus is gonna keep watch. Julia's gonna cower in a corner. And Garfield...
Cower?
Yeah. And Garfield is gonna... What is Garfield gonna do? Garfield is just gonna...
Short rest in an hour?
Hands against the wall. You do get a short rest in an hour, yes.
Oh god, hit dice.
Can I,
Oh fuck, I don't lose exhaustion in an hour, do I?
You lose... No, you don't.
Can I figure out these rocks that I got from the warden during the short rest?
You can study them, yes.
At least one of them.
Yeah, but you're not like, you're not really super an expert on rocks, are you?
No, I do have +5 to Arcana.
Yeah, but, you know, you're not really good at rocks. If only there was someone in the party that had, like a lot of knowledge about rocks.
Well, I asked if they were rocks or magic, and you said yes.
Magic
so,
rocks.
I mean... Alright.
You can do your Arcana.
Let's see what this does. 19 + 5 is 24.
Is a power source.
Oh, interesting.
You don't really know how it works, but you can't think of any other reason that this would just, like, be there.
All 3 of them are?
The one you investigated is.
Gotcha. Okay.
The other 2 look different.
One of them is an egg.
Ah.
The other 2 are, like, orbs. Strange little orbs that glow, much like pearls. But I'm not quite sure.
If you click short rest and then tick off the boxes, and then click the roll, it'll automatically heal and apply the healing.
Do it. I did it. It's all right. I did it myself.
Cool. All right.
21 plus 12.
It worked for me.
It's 3. 33.
Okay. Cool.
33.
I got my
33.
Hey.
Thank you.
what?
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I can't reach the keyboard. John can.
Yeah. Did that take the whole rest, or can I use more to like continue translating this spell
Continue
thingy?
translating.
All right.
Wade is just gonna pace back and forth. Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm taking a short rest, so in the dangerous area because I live dangerously.
Do that too. You're in the dangerous area. Oh, I forgot about all these guys out here. Yo.
No, don't put it back there. No.
Roger's in the dangerous area. Do you have Umbra still?
This could end very poorly.
Do you have Umbra?
Guys, I'm stuck in a cave in.
Where do you want to be, Bloppletop and Vesper?
Where I am is fine.
Yeah, where I'm at, fine.
I've become
Like up against the wall.
Yep.
Guys, gonna save me.
If anyone wants to do anything, let it happen. Otherwise...
We can do stuff during our short rest?
Yeah, you just can't do any, like, crazy activity.
Yeah, it could be like
You
sharpening
can't
a
do 27
lodestone.
push-ups.
Nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds.
Does trying to work on drugs count?
Yes.
You know, we should ask
it's
the
an
guy.
incredibly
Honestly-
strenuous process.
Honestly, I feel like that's his downtime. Don't let the man have.
No.
I'm gonna send that to the DM.
Yo, I
D&D
can't
guy.
believe Linus said the Noctua gaming PC's ugly. Come on. That's like my kind of PC.
What are you talking about?
Love Noctua colors.
I don't like Noctua colors at all. They
I
made a
love
keyboard and I was
Noctua.
like, yikes.
I like
You
brown
can get
or
the Chromax
tan.
ones at least.
Alright, anyway.
Also, nobody says he doesn't like it.
He says this ugly PC will blow your mind.
Yeah, because that will get the click.
We call it ugly.
He doesn't. He runs a company.
Mm,
Maybe somebody, whoever titled it, thinks they're ugly.
but his face is on it. That means he endorses it.
Product endorsement.
He
He
endorses
owns
the statement
so
made by
many.
that
He
video.
owns so many of those brown Noctua fans.
Yeah.
Like too many.
Anyway, this is what we talk
Okay,
about.
what a
in the
short
morning.
rest.
All right. The doppelganger is going to look at Grouger from across the cavern, and then whisper.
There's a gun pointed at him.
And then whisper. Grouger,
Yeah.
I don't. Isn't that the section that the dwarf said not to go into?
I'm cool.
But
He's gonna kill that cat.
I trust the dwarf. I have something to give you.
Wait, this is a cat?
Yeah, it's a baby.
This was a person. This is
It's a little displacer beast kitten.
I just imagine him picking the kitten off his shoulder and holding it out in front of him and going, I thought this was a person the whole time. Like holding it by the scruff.
I don't
and
know who this Umbra person is, but I guess we got another
like
one.
looking him in the eyes going,
I guess we got another one.
People just show up. I don't know.
Come on, boy. You're like, oh, it's just another prisoner. I don't know who this is. It's a diamond, Nick. All my diamonds are animals. There's rules. There's
I
rules,
can't even
Nick.
see it's blocked by all the data.
Nick, there's...
I can't even see that.
I don't remember dog being a diamond.
Dog was
He very much
specifically
wants
a
a
diamond.
diamond.
All the horses were diamonds.
This guy just got dunked on. I don't remember Dark being a damn he was. Oh!
Anyway, the doppelganger says he has something for you, but you're far away.
Alright, I guess I wander around.
Alright.
But I like spit to the side and put my hands in my pocket.
And now the cave-in happens right on top of the cat.
Alright. The doppelganger says, I learned a lot of things in Cunning Creek. I had a notebook that I kept, just like you. They took it.
I'm not going back for that.
Roger, it has important notes in it.
The place is probably a hole in the ground.
But
You couldn't have told us this an hour ago?
Yeah.
This is bad.
Do you even know where the lost and found is?
No.
How am I supposed to find it then?
They could have burned it for all I know.
Okay.
But I can only tell you so much of what I remember.
Okay.
To write it down because it was all jumbled in my head. But basically, there's more of me, but they're not me.
He speaks with such care with his wording. Okay.
You know. Can I?
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're alluding to.
Yes. This is where things get complicated. I haven't told anyone this, but I have no idea who I am. I don't even have a memory of what I did when I was a child. Everyone else was children. I don't remember being a child. So I just sort of have this ability to absorb the essence of other people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what I should be called, but there are more of me.
Mm-hmm.
They're worse than I am.
You're pretty bad.
I killed a man.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to go that way, but it happened.
That is how murder tends to go.
It is.
Manslaughter.
But they kill for fun, for sport. There are so many of them.
Like 5?
No.
6?
Oh, Roger, no.
8.
Roll for humor.
I have a roll just for this. Yes!
What did you get?
A 1.
Okay. He goes,
do you think this is a joke?
Only slightly.
You do believe me?
Yeah. Well, I mean, are you lying?
No.
Insight check.
It's like second deep.
5?
Maybe.
I trust this man with every
This
cell of my body.
everybody, because he is you. He literally me for real.
Wait a minute. Is he you or are you you?
He just like me for real, for real.
Which one of you is the original, Roger?
One of us is like on the ground, wearing no clothes, covered in dirt.
What if he's the real you, though?
No.
That'd be weird.
The doppelganger says, yes, it's concerning. I never knew there were more of me. I just knew that I was, and I had an instinct that I needed to be not what I am.
What?
Just the way that sentence worked out. He basically said nothing.
That's crazy.
I understand. I really do.
That is basically what I discovered. But I had names.
I'm writing all of this down.
coordinates. I had thieves' cant.
Coordinates?
I speak thieves' cant. Yes.
I see beyond inbound.
But I
And there was a whole language that I had to learn. I recognized it as some kind of glyph.
You mean
I had
that?
to what? No. I recognized the glyphs. I knew they were thieves' cant, but it was a different variant I had not seen before.
It's like sideways.
But I found someone who got me a cipher. And I wrote down the cipher. Now it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be able to recognize the symbols, but I can't remember what they are.
Mm-hmm.
That's the gist of it.
Cool. Thanks for sharing. I know that was a lot.
That was a lot. I'm glad that Bastard is dead.
Yeah?
I have nothing more to say.
How loud was this conversation? Could we just hear them talking from the front of the cave, or?
It was about as loud as I was talking, so roll perception.
Yeah, but like, what's with the? Who is Abovet, and why did they roll 41003783 minus 13FF minus 435?
What is that?
I'm so mad at Jacob right now. I was drinking water. He just kept going.
It's an honest question. What is that? Who is that?
What is that?
Question.
What is that?
I'm just gonna show you what just happened to me.
He's covered in water, isn't he?
Covered in water.
Who is Abovet?
It may not look. It may not look like I'm. But I mean, I just got it all over my work shirt. My beard is soaked.
I mean, I see it.
But more importantly, I slammed my water bottle against my roof of my mouth, and now my mouth hurts. What it is it's Brendan rolling, but it's not correctly identifying his name and data type or any of that. So it's.
I didn't roll any of that.
That wasn't us.
Oh. Then I don't know.
What the hell?
It was me. It was me.
Was there a party chat?
How did you? How are you Abovet?
Because
Above VTT, is that what you're using?
I was using above VTT to see if I could just see everything that people roll, the game log,
Oh.
and then I tried to whisper to the DM and a joke
Well.
to see if it would show up.
Well, yeah,
It did, sort of.
it did.
Oh wow!
It doesn't like actually work for me because I don't see it because I'm not in above VTT. But anyway, a 17. Yeah, you heard the doppelganger, Roger. Whether or not you were talking loudly at all, that's your question.
I was just curious if we were all awkwardly sitting there while they're having a hushed conversation. That's like echoing through the cave.
No, you heard it, but it was pretty hard to pick up. So you imagine most people only heard that there was a conversation, but you picked out most of it.
Alright, now that I know this is a cat, I'd make sure to not forget it.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Make sure I'd make a not forget cat roll.
No, make a dexterity saving throw now that you're walking back to get the cat.
10 yen.
21.
Yeah.
Well, the DC was actually 50, so the cave collapses and you and the cat both instantly die.
Man, it'd be like that, you know.
In actuality, though, there is a bit of rock shifts and some dust falls from the ceiling.
Yo, whoever walked back here was like, this was a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. So you got
Come
the
on,
cat.
cat.
All right, you gonna walk back?
All
right, the cave doesn't collapse. I'm putting you here. DM says, don't go back there, player. What if I did?
What if I brought a different player's pet?
Alright, in my defense, I didn't know there was a cat.
Yeah, you thought it was a person. You were gonna let a person die. It's even worse.
Hey, I thought they followed me.
Yeah, letting a person die, that's whatever. Honestly, that's whatever. Letting a cat die is real shit.
Alright. Is everyone done their rest?
Yeah.
Excellent. Alright, Beta is getting antsy. And so Beta says,
We shouldn't spend much more time here.
Of course, Beta does that.
All right.
Fuck you. Bye.
Alright.
I'll go start the car.
Alright, Grudge is going to start the car.
Yeah, get it warmed up for us.
It's
This is
cold.
a cold one now.
Yeah, yep. Let's go take a minute. Alright.
Car's broken.
Alright. Beta's about to grab the bag of holding, and then you realize that Malakai's eyes are somewhat open. Malakai, you're vaguely conscious with 1 hit point.
Can I heal myself 5 more?
By what means?
I'm an Azamar.
Is it a thing that you just do?
Yeah, he's Celestial Legacy.
Okay, you may.
He's kind of just good like that.
Alright.
It's like a Paladin's healing touch, but they just have it as a racial feat.
Got it.
Racial feature.
Alright. Beta kneels down and goes, Malakai's awake.
Cat.
Did you just say cap? Alright.
Can I get out of Vesper's range and get to Malakai? How far away is Malakai from Vesper?
He's more than 30 feet, I believe. Oh, he's 31 feet away.
Awesome. I'm going to, since I just short rested, I can preserve life. You get 35 hit points up to half your health.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is good.
Up to half my health. Ah, man, I wish I needed more. Sorry.
Yeah, it was the same way.
I got 18 of that.
Beta recovers 15. Wait, do you recover up to half your health? As in, no. Let me finish. Do you recover up to half your health, meaning you have 50 hit points, you recover 25? Or you can't get more than 25 hit points?
You can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood. That is what I wanted to know.
I'll say, thank you, Top. What happened last time? Last thing I remembered was falling in the water after he hellish rebuked me.
I told the dragon that if it helped me get Mizoram off its back, it could fly away, and that has really upset Beta. He claims that the dragon was one of the 4 brothers, and that it's going to destroy everything I love. Which
my mouth just drops open.
Cringe.
So usually I would say let's not be pessimists, let's be optimistic. But while I was unconscious, I had myself a little bit of a vision. I look at Garfield.
What a quote. Garfield goes, Mondays. Hey, yo, it's Monday.
Is Monday.
It's Monday in game in real life because it is Monday, July 12th, and it is Monday in real life. So Garfield canonically says Mondays.
Yeah. I hear that, brother, and then I tell them about my vision. I had a vision of a 7-headed black dragon. It seemed to have emerged or something shortly after the creation of the world, and some great warrior came and slayed 3 of the heads, but then they devoured him.
I know of this warrior.
You know of him?
It's the great Obama.
It is the great Perry Patrick.
oh my god.
Get pranked.
Look at the devil in those
For
eyes.
those of you that have been reading the campaign chat, this is funny.
It's
No,
not funny.
I read it. It's not.
Damn. Got jokes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I mean, actually.
Beta says, I know very little of this warrior other than that he was a dragon slayer.
Yes, well, he was also dragon bait because he was eaten shortly after. And then somehow the dragons split into 4, and they each went in different locations. One to the desert, one to an island separated from Mandrill, one to the frozen mountains, and one to what seemed to be Lucine. I think that may have been the black dragon that got away.
Beta looks very confused. And Garfield's just going. Prayer has been answered. Malakai, I am no longer needed.
Yeah, but you're still not dying. We're not doing no euthanasia over here.
We're not. I requested that what little knowledge I had left would be taken from me that I may have peace, but that Bahamut would have a new oracle. You are Bahamut's new oracle, Malakai. But you must be ready to receive the visions that he may send.
Does it come with a pay raise? And does it have dental?
It has neither. But
Got it.
it does come with a level up.
Oh, okay.
It actually does have eyesight.
Yeah.
My old job
vision.
had dental, and I asked them if I could trade it out for something else, and they said no.
Right. Does it throw in
because
like an
it's a
extra
package
feet
deal.
or something? But no, nothing like that.
You gotta wait for Santa Claus for that. It's not Christmas yet, Malachi.
It is an extra feat, but like you're blind now, so
No. I have
in one
Christmas
eye.
presents for all of your characters that's separate from level ups, because level ups are by
Christmas
default.
presents for everyone.
Yes.
Here's a gun, little Timmy.
Oh, by the way, Grajer, you also level up because you were given key information about the world.
Oh wait,
Yes.
I think I get my new ability now.
I'm stressed. I don't know what to do.
Don't level up right now. It's not gonna be worth it.
What if I did it right now?
Don't do it right now.
Oh no,
Right now.
he
already
has to
found
deal
out-
with getting a single rogue feature. Oh my
Hello?
god.
Hi.
Hi, yeah.
Ah, it works. Okay. Who level up?
Grajer and Malachi.
But
All
what
right.
if you know exactly what I'm taking? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Weeby will level up shortly,
Brookie
but it is
Shark.
not
Yeah,
yet
sure.
time. He will literally level up, if not now, by the Christmas party. But
What's that mean?
it means he's gonna level up soon.
Oh no, my character sheet's gonna become more broken than it already is.
Yeah.
Half the information exists
Alright.
off screen.
Well, Beta says, we still need to move. But where are we going to go? I've been running
do you
through
mind-
options and we have little.
All right. First off, this is very important.
Well, I guess I could just finish off Malachi and then, then I'll level up.
That would be actually
No, we're
wild.
using a milestone system, not an XP system, okay? Jeez.
That would be insane. He's got 1 HP, a pickaxe just in the back of the head.
He's got like
got
25,
6.
26.
Okay,
Sorry, what
3
was that?
pickaxes.
Tell me how you really feel, Dweeby. Can we just take an extra 10 minutes? I know you don't want to wait, but I can contact Drya, and she might be able to pick us up.
Why are you worried about me? I'm looking at rocks.
You just
10 minutes.
Yeah.
You're like one of those guys that goes up to people and like
I rolled
tries
a
to start
22
shit,
for rocks, by the way.
and then when they
There's
when
no
they
rocks
pull
in
back
here.
to hit you, you're like, I'm just a little
Absolutely
guy.
sure
I'm just
this-
a little guy. Don't hit me, no.
There's no rocks.
Nope, except for the rocks, which they're made of rock.
I just want to fill my backpack with rock.
Oh, well, that's allowed.
With his high roll, can I show him one of the shiny rocks that I didn't look at?
Yeah.
What do I notice about the shiny rock?
This is not a rock.
You can use it
Nor
as a
is
power
this a
source.
mineral.
Nor is this a pearl. Nor is this a gemstone. This is a manufactured item.
This is a AAA battery.
It's so odd.
It says Duracell on it. A fable to the ultimate craftsmanship told me of this.
Oh, that was fire. This is a AAA.
Yeah, sorry, Featherbrain.
So small.
This ain't a rock.
This is a Batari.
Apologies.
Hey, does anyone want to make a history check?
Ooh, I love
making
history.
those.
I got
Joe. I only rolled a 5, so I get a 13.
You fools! I got a 14 with my +1.
Rats.
I do like 4 things really, really well, and then like 2 things all right.
Oh, shit.
3 things all right. Why is it still calculating? Terry, what?
Whoa.
And he's using the gay die. Woo!
All right, Bloppletop.
Yo, switch to
You're
the gay
just
days.
now
It's paid away.
realizing it when you're looking around, and you go, "Wait a minute! This is the cave we came out of the Feywild from."
Oh shit! Wait, if you're talking about stone stuff, I get advantage for history check.
He's right. He's right.
Oh! 17.
Maybe this is
Still
the
behind
cave.
us.
Specifically the history of stonework. Oh my
It's too late.
god.
It's too late. This is Dweeby. This is definitely the cave you came out of from the Feywild.
Can I do my sending?
Can you do your what?
Can I do my sending?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were here already, guys.
Okay, so I'm going to.
What do you mean here?
No way.
Where are we?
We came out of this cave after we left the Feywild.
Gay dice check.
So I'm going to say.
Beta goes. You got to hear through the Feywild?
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
sorta.
wife knows how to get through.
He's married.
Well, fiance.
Engaged.
Huh. Nice.
Nice. Ah.
In the middle of my sending, I go, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Drya, we need to be picked up immediately. Much has happened. We are in caves where we dropped off.
Wife,
We
come
need
pick
you.
me up. I'm scared. He said. I can be there, my love. I have not ventured far. I will return. Just give me 5 hours.
Oh fuck. Wait, that's great. Wait, no. Well then why couldn't we just take a fucking long rest?
Okay, so I'm going to tell him if we stay here for 5 hours and we fortify this place to make sure that the dragon doesn't come back, or because we're not too far from where it left us, she can pick us up here.
Beta thinks.
I know, I understand the need to keep moving, but
Can't we
honestly,
just seal up the entrance?
The question is, who will they send after us?
I understand this, but we're badly wounded. Well,
No, Malakai,
covered-
that's... Malakai, that's... You misunderstand.
yes.
I don't know if they have anyone to send after us.
Wait, you think we can take the king now?
Oh yeah.
I
Give
didn't
us-
say that.
Give us the lowdown. What's with all the numbers? We handled a lot of them.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal.
You are.
There we are.
Oh, yeah.
In the
One of the knights is
beginning...
still alive, by the way.
Who's still alive?
While he's saying this to everyone else, I'm gonna start prepping one more sending.
Okay. Beta says...
Dick pic.
My... Xerxes initially underestimated you all. The first he heard of it was when one of his cronies had his daughter executed by circus. It was alleged that there were some party members traveling with her. So Xerxes waved his hands and sent some low-level brigadier general to deal with it. Captain Whorehouse or something. Hoarfrost, that was it. Apparently he was killed. Does that ring a bell? Did you kill him?
Yeah.
Well, that checks out. That didn't scare him that much. Hoarfrost was sort of one of the dumber generals. But he had tenure or something. From that point...
Tenure.
I don't know how it works. From that point, things got complicated. Because from the reports, it was a wipe. I don't know if he did something between there and then, but eventually, I heard about what happened to Hoarfrost, and sometime later, not much time at all, I was summoned for a meeting. And they asked if I would be willing to take on that mission. They had me on something else, and there was a council. I didn't even see my Xerxes. There was a council of men discussing who to send and how dangerous the threat really was. And eventually they said that they didn't need me and they would just send someone else. Then Constance and I found out that they sent one of Victor's sons.
Constance?
Don't know what his name was. Constance is another clone.
Fucking cringe.
Wait, what number was Constance?
3. He wanted 2, but Redidio stole it from him.
I thought Redidio was a clone of a clone. How could he be number 2?
Which clone is the one that we have?
What do you mean?
Todd.
We have
5.
We have a guy in a box.
You have an executioner in your possession?
Yeah.
Literally. There is a ghost in him.
Explain that one.
Is he in pain?
Kinda. Well,
Listen, the last guy that got possessed immediately killed himself.
What number?
So,
5.
no, that's Grimble. We don't like Grimble. He smells.
I may not like the Sons of Victor, but I don't wish suffering on them outright.
Well, we're not letting him unghost.
He's not. He shouldn't be suffering. Todd's living a very good life.
He's a priest now.
We can sort that out later.
We will. This is the question I had for you. How many executioners have you run across?
1, 2,
including
3.
Reditio and you?
Sure.
Would that be
5?
Do you have a number?
Should be 5.
Do I have a number?
Yeah.
Mr. DM.
Oh, as DM?
Mr. DM. Should be 5. There was the one in the woods.
No. I'm asking Beta if he has a number.
No.
Because I have
okay.
notes.
Good. Beta says, I don't. That's part of the problem.
So Reditio was 2.
Yes.
He's dead. 3 is the one that was captured.
from the forest?
Just pause.
Yes.
There's a problem. And Saul and I discussed this before they moved him, because they didn't want me talking to him. And then Saul speaks up.
2, 3.
We were theorizing that there were multiple of the same rank, not told about each other. Beta says, exactly. It's very difficult to trace who comes from where. And I noticed Constance told me that they didn't let him pick a name until 3 days had passed after he won. Which may mean they clone multiple of us at once.
So, all right. So, how is there a way to distinguish between the Sons of Victor and the original clones of Saul?
Only by what they label themselves. but every executioner I've talked to, except Saul, is a son of Victor, or claims to be one.
But not this Constance?
Constance is a son of Victor.
So Constance is a 3.
That's a safe.
Right.
That's a safe way of putting it. Yes.
And we had a 3
That is
at
right.
the rebel base.
Did you know?
We had.
Did that 3 tell you his name?
No.
So it may or may not.
We didn't
be
know you
Constance.
had names until recently.
We
I gave
we
you-
don't.
We have a 5 that we've named Todd, possessed, and they killed a 6 before I met them.
I don't know anything about 5 or 6.
We've never met a 4.
I rarely meet executioners myself. They don't like us interacting.
Oh, Trevor, I sent you my
Sent you your what? Ah.
my.
Oh.
We're at a cave at these coordinates sent to Xerxes.
ICBM inbound.
So yeah, we don't know any 1s.
You want me to
We
say
killed
it
a 2. We captured
No,
a 3.
well,
we possessed a 5. We
Go
killed a
ahead,
6.
say your message out loud so it's on the recording.
Okay. Mother, Black Dragon is free. You need to find safety. I know where sister is, but you need to get away. Any news?
We're all dead.
Is there a 7?
Okay. So halfway through my conversation, I stop and I say to the others, I just heard from my mother. Apparently Xerxes is panicking. He's locked her down in his dungeon, but she doesn't know anything about a dragon. So perhaps he hasn't gone there yet? Do you think he's trying to free his brothers?
Dungeon.
By the way, would I know, like, about the other black dragons just knowing what I grew up learning?
I probably would have conveyed what I was told was that they're part of the. I just called them a deity when I was explaining everything, but they're part of one of the deity myths that we heard from Aramaic.
You specifically remember a story with a black dragon, and it mimics the one that Aramaic told you. And when Aramaic was telling you that story, it brought back memories of what you were told growing up. Which is that there were good dragons and bad dragons, and they fought over Mandro, and the good dragons won. In short.
Yeah. But do we know anything about their imprisonment? Like, was that mentioned in any of them?
No.
2 black dragons served Tiamat, as well as a fire-breathing red dragon.
There were 2 black dragons in the story.
And the red dragon's breath was hot enough to kill dragons.
Yes.
Damn, homie got some hot breath.
That was really good, Dweeby.
Thanks.
Alright.
One of these notes is just definitely racist against dwarves, elves, and humans. Parentheses, quote, the lowest, quote.
Beta continues. Regardless of what happens with the dragon being free, I don't know what Lucine has in terms of military. I haven't interacted with cannon fodder, which is normally what armies consist of. I've only been on specialized teams.
How many people do we? How large is our army? It's like 300 people.
307.
I don't imagine that's like much.
20 we have here.
Plus that wasn't counting our soldiers, which are about 14, I think, somewhere around there.
I know that Lucine has
in character. I don't know, but
a standing army. When I was growing up, I wanted to join.
Yes, I remember them as well. So, listen, and I'm the last person who would have ever said this. If this is the threat, these dragons, and from what we've understood, there are far more threats taking place around Mandrill.
That is the other thing, yes.
It seems that if Lucine must be lost in order that we can find the people and the strength to stop whatever else is gathering strength to destroy Mandrill, so be it. Lucine can be built again.
I just worry for my sister's safety.
Malakai specifically just shuts his mouth right there.
Yep.
I understand how you feel. I too want my sister safe.
Your mother. Oh. I see.
And also my mother. Yes.
Your mother. Fortnite dance.
You are aware that what your father did to my family.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm willing to look past it and well, I'm not willing to look past it with him. But I'm willing to work with you and Soul. Especially if you all are committed to making Lucine safe and prosperous again. But I don't know if we can do that today.
There's too much I don't know.
How many more dragons like that do they have? Was that the only one?
That was the oldest. I don't know how many younger they have. I know that after you killed the one...
I mean, that was parts, but yeah.
That was... I think they sent Raditio on that mission.
Well, that was him.
I'm not certain, but...
That does help tie up a loose end.
He got reamed for that.
As he should have.
Whoever was got reamed for that.
I did see him. With my memory, would I have recognized his armor and stuff like that?
He had a unique armor set, so it lines up.
Cool. Well, unless his armor wasn't custom, then I believe it was him, yes.
He had his own helmet. The top 3 get their own helmets.
Cool.
Yeah. Great prize for killing yourself over and over again.
Does that include you?
Yeah. I had a helmet. It was cool.
Well, are you?
Don't get me wrong. It is.
Where
cool.
are you in the top 3? Are you number 1?
Wait.
Yes.
Are you the top? Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
Shit. Good work that did.
Wait,
Problem is my father didn't trust me.
Well, let me just tell you, this makes my notes great.
I mean, technically, he wasn't wrong.
He wasn't.
You have betrayed him, and for good cause, and for good.
I think he partially expected. He agreed that Raditio and I go together. I think he wanted Raditio to kill me.
Number 2, count number 1.
Well, I do wonder this, and I look over at Aramaeus. Aramaeus, you are a keeper of lore, are you not?
I am, yes.
Is there anything of the stories you've heard that could help us? that makes sense in all of this, other than the story you told us before, of course. And being as you are of somewhat dragon kind.
The story I told you is a story that was told to me by my father, and his father, his father. The story that I've heard just now, I have heard before. Until now, I thought nothing of it. But I may be mistaken.
Well, based on your story, it said that there were 4 dragons that served Bahamut and 3 who served Tiamat.
Yes.
There was 1 red and 2 black.
Yes.
And that the 4 good dragons rested on mountains.
Yes.
But now, based on the vision I had, there were 4 black dragons.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if I'm to take that literally. I don't know if that's to mean that they would cast a shadow on the world. I don't know. It's very hard understanding. Garfield, if you have any wisdom for understanding these visions, then please.
Oh, sorry.
Garfield says, I receive visions no longer, nor can I interpret.
Oh, so they came with like a handbook, like an interpretation handbook?
He doesn't have a handbook.
Oh, okay, got you. Cool, thank you.
Alright. Yeah, Aramaeus is stumped and is just very concernedly, like, biting at his claws and chipping at his teeth, like...
Okay.
Of course.
You okay?
I'm thinking...
Well, think out loud. It always helps me, and we
I
can
just
bounce.
read Jacob's messages.
No.
V for Vepper.
Vepper?
Alright, close enough.
Aramaeus just says, I have nothing coherent at the moment.
Did I finish translating that little page yet?
Oh yeah.
I'll give it to Malakai.
All right. Well, guess I gotta give him all these spells now.
What? Spells?
Here's a shotgun spell.
I grabbed the cheat sheet off of I always forget his name. What?
Mizoram?
Mizoram. There you go. He had a cheat sheet of spells written in Infernal, so I translated it for you.
You brilliant, man. You.
Do that for me.
Thank you. Okay.
Hold on. I'm writing them all down.
No. I was more going to.
This one's called Shotgun.
Alright. Here's your spells.
I was probably just going to ask Roger. Roger, did you learn anything? I know Mizoram was someone you were sort of looking after for some time, or looking to get information from, take him out.
We were in monkey war most of the time. Every time we met up, we just basically like punched each other, and then it wouldn't go anywhere because we both sucked, and then he would leave.
Yeah.
That is monkey war. One of the guards nods and goes, "Wart."
He knows.
He knows.
Wait. Kill that man.
He's a skinwalker.
Okay, so I already had 2 of these spells from Ezra before, I think.
Yeah.
I think I had 3. I think I did have 1 of 4s too. Okay.
Alright. Well, Beta says, you still have a long time to wait if 5 hours is the benchmark.
Anybody got any cards? Funny stories?
Well, I guess I'll identify another rock.
Anybody yodel?
I would love to take a long rest, but oh boy, 5 hours is short.
Almost there. I mean, if we're good, I'm good to time skip. I'm just making sure nobody else wants to do anything or say anything else.
Well,
I feel like I've asked all my questions already, so maybe.
Okay.
Unless I can have during the time skip, if we're doing a time skip.
You can do stuff during the time skip. You just can't, like...
Can I just be talking to Garfield about the visions and, like, kind of, like, trying to sort some stuff out?
Yeah.
And then also I'll like feed Umbra.
Okay.
And
feed them rocks.
Anybody else have a to-do list?
I'd like to make drugs with the remaining
4 hours. Go ahead.
I can't be the only one that didn't know it was a cat.
Yay!
Yeah, do I have
advantage?
to?
No.
Do I have to roll for identify rocks?
No. You were clued in that the other 2 were manufactured. You put together that those are the eyes of the warden.
Oh.
So whatever they are like special lenses or something.
Eyes of the warden!
Can I put them up to my eyes and look through them? Does that do anything?
Everything is now green.
It does something, but it looks very distorted because it's like a little orb.
Well, specifically standing away from the amulet, so any magical stuff can happen.
Yes.
Wait, the amulet's still working?
Yeah, my amulet's fine. The dragon control amulet got destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so, it looks a little weird. It looks very weird, but it's really just because of the way the light's reflecting off of the orb. You don't really know how you would, like, see through these, but you can pick up traces of the light, and if you spin it around, you can, like, see your surroundings, kind of, but it's difficult. Nothing looks special about it.
Hey Vesper, if you ever have any problem identifying what that is, I could maybe help you if you need it.
Okay. I'll give him an eye in the power source, I guess.
All right.
Like an indie rock band.
I don't know if you can do it now, but whenever you can.
Well, can I take 10 minutes and cast Identify?
You can. What are you casting it on?
What?
There's an eye and a power source, and then another eye.
Which one would you prefer to know about?
Well, the power source is the power source, so let's figure out this eye. It might just be an eye.
So the eye, one of the
power
eyes.
source is a power source.
I have a D battery, and then...
Oh, yeah, you're casting Identify? You want me to say words now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't have a cue, so I was just sitting here.
Fluoride say.
You cast.
Your cue was everyone stopped talking and looked at you.
I don't see people looking at me. It's not real life.
Fine.
Look at all these men here looking at you.
They don't have eyes.
There are like so many of
They
them.
don't have special eyes. Anyway, cast Identify. This is an orb of true sight.
Ooh!
Which is amazing. The problem is it's not easy to see through it because it's an orb. So you can see, and I didn't think you could see through it as true sight, but in its current form, it's not like you have true sight glasses.
You just duct tape it to your head. So
it won't work.
We get the idea that
if
we had someone turn it into a lens, would it still...
So...
Well, rather than a lens,
no, but
like glasses.
The specific properties of this is that not only does it take in normal light, but but it takes an extra dimensional light and things that aren't light but still travel through the orb, including things that can be hidden by magic or whatever else.
Okay.
But it's very difficult to use now because, like, yes, if you look through it, technically you can like see things that are off, but it's like super small and you gotta like reflect the light in the right direction. So. Yes, that is what they are. Anyone doing anything else? What did you roll for drugs, Dweeby?
Without advantage, 11.
11. All right. That's gonna be part of your Christmas present. Is gonna be the drugs. Yes.
Well, I wanted my Christmas present to just be drugs.
It will be, and in light of it being Christmas, I'm gonna let you re-roll.
These are fake drugs, everyone. These are not real drugs.
Wait, so you mean Santa's bringing smack?
17.
That's better. I will let you know what these drugs do when we have our unscheduled Christmas party.
Oh, wait. How much time would it take to do that? Because I have other stuff I want to try and make drugs with.
Do that later.
Roll for drugs.
Do that later?
You can do that later. Or you can do it now. Well, no, do that later, because this 5 hours you're prepping your own Christmas present. DM is made for you. Alright.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
Wanted to turn dragon
I can
skills
pivot
into drugs.
to the Christmas party now, but I don't have all of my Christmas presents decided yet. I have Christmas presents for some of you.
Well, how about you give us
Damn,
options?
well, this is gonna be hurtful if you.
Well, you haven't decided, so you can give us the two things you're weighing, and we could be.
So you're saying I can give you an offer, and then you can counter, and so on and so on. Okay,
counter offer.
All right.
You know, like cookies, like Santa with the cookies in the middle.
The best I can do is 550.
We give you like bourbon. I don't know.
Hey, I can make Santa something.
Then let's move quickly because it's 11:45 p.m. and it is session 42, the perfect session to end on.
Yes. So fiance show up?
Yes. So time passes. It goes into the night. Beta is a little bit concerned because nothing actually shows up and doesn't know whether to feel good about that or feel worried. But regardless, nothing happens. Night falls. 9 p.m. rolls around, and just when you're getting antsy, you hear a sound and the leaves begin to sprout from the back section of the cave that's unsturdy.
Oh, Lord.
And all of a sudden, an opening is created, and you feel a warmth spring over the cave.
Dude, what? Tweety farted.
No.
Oh, it picked it up.
Yes, it did. And emerging from the other side of the cave is a man's fiance.
Gonna fart.
So, no.
Can you take us to where the rest of the army is?
This is how you greet your fiance?
Yeah, you didn't even say like.
No. I mean, obviously, I give her kids.
Okay, obviously. All right.
Obviously.
Nobody's trying to rush through all the details.
Malakai's
roll for kids.
He's an old romantic anyway.
Uh-huh. An old
Says,
romantic.
We were almost lost, but we survived. But we can't stay here for much longer.
We will ensure that they cannot follow you.
Thank you.
Quickly. All right.
Also,
Extra slowly walks into the portal.
It can fall apart at any moment. Dry it.
No, it's stable. It's stable because there's a portal.
There's like roots that reinforce it.
Yeah, there's leaves that reinforce it and vines and stuff. Yo, look, a goblin.
That'd be really funny.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
A rock falls on someone.
I wish we could get Zaltaros so I could return him to the sea.
That was a promise that you made.
Wow, another unfulfilled promise.
I won't forget you, Zaltaros, I say.
During our long rest, I'm gonna fly back and tell him the truth and fly back.
Yo.
Peeks in, we killed your son. Dip.
Would we long rested?
No, not long rested.
It's only been 8 hours. We need it to be 9 hours. I mean,
No, it's
5
been
hours.
6 hours.
Alright, I
It's
finally
been 6
came
hours.
to
We need it to be 8 hours.
through the cave.
Well, we had the hour short rest, and then Malakai woke up, and then it was an additional 5 hours, so it's kind of late.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Need to turn this up.
It's kind of like when you're at a gas station, you know?
Alright, you all pour through the cave, and eventually, after some walking, you emerge in a pocket of the Feywild you don't recognize. Seems Dry has taken you somewhere else.
Oh, my brother's here.
Oh my god. Did she drop us off at my cave?
Is your brother here? Because you're going to the army, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we can assemble that, but I'm not putting him on. Well, fine, I'll put him on screen. It'll make me get a million people over here.
Like
Million
Cranch and
people.
Parts and
Cranch and Parts, yep.
Io.
Dude, there's so many people on my list.
Adding every single named character to the map, speedrun.
Good old Orbios and Robin.
Alright, start the stopwatch.
It's gonna make me add every single named character, but you know what?
And then
Parts. We could have really used your help out there. There was a dragon. We couldn't kill it.
It's Christmas, so I'll add every single named character.
And you were there, and you were there, and you were.
I'm moving your non-important guys to the back because they're not important.
Ooh.
Did another stream just go up? Oh. Don't bully this man. He's doing us a favor.
Are you timing me?
It's a speed run.
It is a speed run.
Yeah, Orion can come down. He is like
important. He is important. Alright, so everybody's here. Aramath will chill in the back. Alright.
Yeah.
We gotta break out the named characters. Who's here? Robin the Bear is here. He's not that big. Like 0.75. That's him. Alright, Robin the Bear is here. Who's here?
Yo, who would rob a bear?
Parts is here.
Corporal Rapist, I think.
Rapist is here, yep. Rapist, okay.
Got you.
Verdisith the Thurbavith, whose name I don't feel like spelling, so I'm just typing that.
Whoa! You don't want to spell Verthissa Thurgiesh?
No.
Yes.
Verdissa Thurgiesh.
What about the siblings?
I also told you could just call her Rainy.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
What about the brothers?
Who are the brothers?
Brothers.
Oh, P and P Jackson and K Jackson.
Percy Jackson and Kersey
Yeah,
Jackson.
Percy and Kersey.
You know, just a couple of brothers.
Percy and Kersey.
The brothers.
You know,
Mario and Luigi.
I have an MS Paint image somewhere of all of those people. I'll pull it out. Alright, who do we got?
They're the brothers.
Private Art Smeller.
I'm getting there. Hold on. There's more important people to pull out.
He's a private smeller and a font smeller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Todd. Alright, who else we got? We got some.
God, this is really getting me in the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
You all.
I'm honestly vibing.
Alright.
We've missed you all. Todd is here.
Todd is
Family
here.
reunion.
Meteor is here.
Meteor. Oh.
You know who's not here? Crenshaw.
Crenshaw isn't here.
Why did I just hear him? I wanted to call him Scott.
I mean, it's not exactly wrong.
Oh yes.
No, but it's not right.
Hold on. Becker. I didn't put Becker in yet.
Yeah, some of the old leaders from House Tiana is there too.
Yeah. There's a couple of them. There's a lot.
We're gonna get the
recording.
atmosphere.
You're
300 gonna get me
people.
copyright claimed.
Alright.
No, he's not in the stream.
Every single person.
Oh, me.
Every single person is here. Except notably one.
Oh wait, where's the
Okay, I have to do this. I'm sorry. Notably one person isn't here, and not a single person says it. But Malik walks up and says, "Brother, you live."
Yeah,
I'm glad of it.
Yeah, I give him a hug too. I'm like,
I have bad news.
Oh God.
Luke Cassio was mauled by a displacer beast.
It's a Christmas miracle!
What happened to Luke Cassio?
He was mauled by a displacer beast off screen. I'm so sorry. I knew he was so close to you all.
Do you know if he found any sending stones?
With his dying breath, he just said he was a failure. So I guess not.
You're gonna get a wrapped present from Luke Cassio, delivered via teleportation from the Mandrill Postal Service.
Oh, actually, no. Malik said, no, wait. He didn't say he was a failure. He gave me this, and he pulls out a sending stone. But it's only one. There's only one sending stone.
Who's on the other end?
I don't know. He didn't even tell me what it was.
How do you spell his name?
Okay, so I know this is like season finale. Everyone's gathered, but I do have some really bad news to give as well.
Very well, I've given my bad news. I can take it, brother.
So we went through the asylum.
Yes.
We fought valiantly.
We let loose a big old dragon.
I killed the warden with a dagger.
Dragon that may be set out to destroy Lucine.
Oh God.
Mother is in the dungeons.
Oh Lord.
Our sister is dead. But she's also alive.
Wait.
Because cloning, people have found a way to make clones, and I point to Beta and Saul. Yes.
Other executioners.
They're with us.
Of course.
They're good.
Interesting.
And Saul is Xerxes' son, but he doesn't share his evil. Not like, and I whisper, Ravenna.
Yeah. He hisses.
I know. She's just the worst.
This is troubling news.
But in fairness, we were able to rescue quite a large number of people and gain a lot of intelligence.
There is hope. There is hope. We must stick to it.
We know where our sister is, and at least for the time being, I don't like that she's in the dungeons, but she's probably safer there until we can save her.
Our sister is in the dungeons, or
No, mother.
Mother.
And also, it pains me to say this, but you and I may have to talk about which of us, if the time comes, which of us will take the throne.
Yes. At this point, that may be the least of our concerns. But today, brother, we are together.
Yes.
Let us celebrate what we do have.
I pull out the rest of my good berries.
Yeah.
Can we make this into wine?
Berry tonight.
We could certainly try.
Hey!
Yeah. Alright, they're gonna get brewing. Alright.
Whatever.
Can I put Vivi in charge of that? Like, is he good at that?
Yes.
Oh, who am I in charge of?
If I give
You're in
you
charge
like
of making wine.
good berries, can you try to make some wine?
Good berry wine.
Blueberries? Oh my god, yeah.
That sounds so good.
Alright, so I'm literally giving up all the rest of the good berries.
Another drug roll?
Uriah approaches Malakai and says, I also have some good news, my love.
I can do with any good news.
Yo!
There
Rolled a
is
23 for wine.
a visitor who says he has seen you before and has awaited your return.
Really?
And from the brush emerges a white unicorn.
Unicorn! I mean...
He's wearing an unusual red hat with some, like, white orb on the back of it. And he has a beard. It's really weird. But,
do I have like a quick? Do I have like a quick vision? And I go, I know who you are.
Yes,
Santa.
it's me. I am Santa Corn.
The unicorn goes, "It's a me."
Santa Corn.
The gift you gave us last time was very useful in our fight, so thank you.
Yes, and now, my son, I reveal to you my true form. Today is a day I hear of mixed feelings, for there is loss, there is pain, there is suffering, but there is also joy and thankfulness, for two brothers are united, two lovers begin something anew, and you guys are also doing things, I guess. And then he points to the rest of the group.
Story of two brothers.
But I know that you have journeyed valiantly, and you have fought long and hard to achieve that which you have attempted, despite your DM's occasional concern for your overall well-being and decision-making.
Santa Corn, I just have to say that, and I look at Vesper and Gradia and Bottletop and
Oh, there it is.
Dweeby and Orion. I say, none of this would be possible without them.
I know, my boy.
You're including
And
Orion?
you have been...
All right,
well, you
Orion,
haven't exactly been...
we have history.
He made the warden fight possible. I say I did it myself. He was the MVP, but I stabbed it.
Yeah.
I only stabbed it, really.
No. What was I gonna say? I completely lost my train of thought.
Yes, I knew.
One fight.
What was I gonna say? I actually don't remember.
You said yes, I know my point, and then you continued.
What?
Where's Julia?
Oh my gosh! If people keep talking, I'm not gonna remember what I'm saying. John,
Okay,
what? What'd you say? What was the last thing I said?
No, you were saying yes, I know my boy.
Oh, yes. Okay. And then the Santa Corn continues. And you have all fought valiantly to achieve your goal, and that warrants a reward. I have gifts for each of you. You 5. The other people aren't real, so they don't get gifts. And then Malik goes, that makes sense, that's fair.
Orion is like, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And Orion's like, yeah, it's just fine.
Casually reveals that we are alone in this world.
Yes.
What's going on?
Vesper's like, actually having a panic attack. Alright. First Santa
My
Corn
very
goes up.
logical outlook on this universe is
Yes.
starting to crack.
Santa Corn goes up to Dweeby and he says, to you, Dweeby, who fought valiantly, you have searched for identity when you were given one. You fell out of a tree, and that was your birth. You have followed the party valiantly, on and off, incoherently, with no explanation as to when you arrive or depart. But you were there, and you kicked ass. And for
Yes.
that, you will be rewarded these medicinal herbs.
Yeah,
It gives
yeah.
you 10 herbs, which when you consume one of them, they eliminate all levels of exhaustion.
That's insanely good.
Yes. And Santa Corn says, you have earned them, my child. I know you are tired. Rest easy, for you
He
are
just
safe
gave
for
you
now.
super weed.
I get 10 exhaustion removal herb.
Yeah.
10
No.
weed.
Santa Corn moves over and says, Blappletop, you are real, but you are not real. I can't help that, but what I have seen is that you are a very slow man. And it has held every single one of your party up, and it's very difficult to see you. So I will grant you an additional 5 movement speed.
Wow, thank you.
Holy
If you're naughty next year, I'll give you another 5. I mean, if you're not naughty next year.
Aye, sir.
Wow, thank you.
Yes.
Hey, what do we say? You say
Thank you, kind
to
sir.
the you say thank you to the Christmas Santa and then the mall Santa.
Wait, so 5. movement speed?
5 movement speed.
Okay, I won't look the Christmas horse in the mouth.
What?
Waffles Up now has 25.
I could give him 10. You think I should give him 10?
No.
I
suffer.
Waffles Up with 30 movement speed and 22 armor?
5 it is.
5 it is. Alright. Now, Santa Corn goes over to Malakai and says, "And you, Malakai, I really don't know what to give you. So how about you just tell me what you want and I'll see if I can make it happen."
Here's a Nintendo 3DS.
Gosh.
It's got Mario on it.
Gosh.
Ask for your mom.
You. Dang it, that was good.
I was just like, I thought it was a joke. For up until you said that is good, I was like, wait a minute.
Crap.
No, I was being 100% serious.
I know, but I don't want this to be another test. I want stuff for me.
Ask for a gun.
Yeah, I could have my mom, or I could have a feet.
Yes.
A mom or
Feet?
an epic boon.
You don't understand, Mom. The epic boon is very
Get an
useful.
epic food?
I
A veteran item.
Santa, I promise I'm not trying to play the game here. If you could, if you had some way of freeing my mother. If you are unable to do so, because I know that magic is great, then I'll if you could give me a special ability that I could do feet, then I will find the strength to save her myself.
I cannot rescue your mother, but I can make a promise. I will give you your feet, and I will ensure that the DM does not kill your mother, because that would be a dick move.
I agree, Santa Corn. Thank you.
Trevor goes, "You don't understand. It's the only thing that logically would happen in your situation. She would die." No. Santa Corn said no.
The entire castle falls on her.
I don't know,
We're
man.
just
I'm
using
sorry.
your mother
It's
as a shield to like
just
block
the
a
way of the
dragon's
dice,
breath.
and then from out of the webcam, we just see him get kicked.
No.
The entire castle will fall on her, but she'll be the only survivor.
Yes.
Okay.
And Vesper, you brilliant bird. I also don't really know what would benefit you, so I'll be honest, just any ideas?
I think we've reached the part where he doesn't know.
Strength.
I don't know,
Ask
man.
for like 4 strength.
I've been waiting. I'd like to level up, but I don't know. That kind of seems like.
He made a little face.
I'd like to level up, but I'm not aware of the concept of levels within the game world.
Ask for 5 levels.
What do I do, Santa Claus? Uniclaus? Santa Claus?
You could ask for anything. It's Christmas.
I don't understand the concept of levels in the world. It's Christmas.
If there's
Can I?
You
Can I, Santa Claus?
Can you level up?
I like the idea of 11
I'm
months out of the
thinking,
year, all the characters are like, no, we're not in the game. And then for the month of December, they go, we're in a game.
Santa Corn, is there so? I think if we're doing this, maybe
Man, if you can't do that,
10.
can I get an off button on this amulet?
For real?
Oh.
You know what? For real. And a little more sturdiness. Can it be more sturdy too?
When I gave you that amulet, I may have forgotten that
It was
if you twist the little bit in the center, you can turn it off. So all you gotta do is twist it like a screw, which doesn't exist yet. But Jacob knows what that is, so ask him. If you twist it like a screw, it'll turn off the anti-magic.
He's the voice in my head.
What?
just do it like this, and then he grabs it with his hooves and he twists it. And then he
How did
gives
you-
it back to you.
He becomes a man for like 3 minutes.
It's like, so here's what happens. He grabs it and there's human hands. You don't know where they come from, and they twist it, and then he puts it back and he's a horse again. And you're like, what?
It's
That is My Little Pony.
It's that
You guys
Adventure
ever
Time.
seen that
Yeah, that
Adventure
Adventure Time deer takes off the hooves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Merry Christmas. And Roger,
My gift was instructions
to you.
on how to do something I could already do.
What do you want, bud? Like a lollipop?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. You get a lollipop.
Hell yeah.
Anything else?
Nah.
Oh my armor.
I
No!
want,
Oh,
I want
Cross
this.
has to be young
Roger.
again.
I want an infinite lollipop, so it looks like a cigarette.
I
So
will give
cool.
you a lollipop. Roger, I may offer you 2 things. Remember that studded lever that the party definitely
bring-
gave you and did never add into your inventory?
Can you bring back Luke Cassio?
Do you actually want that?
Trevor, look at the chat.
Is it doxing? Hold on. Is it doxing if I put that on the stream? Can I please put that
No,
on the
yeah,
stream?
you can put
Okay. Okay. Alright, Roger. I can do a lot for you. So, number 1, go into your inventory and add studded leather because your AC is really bad. Okay, that's 1 gift. Okay. Number 2. I forgot what number 2 was gonna be. Number 2 was gonna be really good.
Make him younger again.
Yes, number 2. I'm gonna make it so that you're not a 60-year-old man, because that seems like it's gonna cause some problems. So I'm gonna revert you back to a normal age for Christmas. And number 3.
Christmas only.
For Christmas, just because it's Christmas. And number
For
3.
24 hours.
I cannot bring Luke Cassio back, but I can give him to you as a familiar.
What?
Amazing. Amazing.
Summon Luke Cassio whenever I want.
Would you like this ability?
I'm
Or
gonna
the
go
other
make a
thing.
custom item rod of Luke Cassio.
He summons him from freaking Sheol. Ah,
The rod of
alright.
Luke.
Can I ask?
I definitely didn't have to look up
something?
how to spell his name.
Yes, you may ask for something, my child.
Can I get a better brewing kit?
What's wrong with the one you have?
It's made out of like a trash bin and like a gutter pipe.
Oh, did you just assemble it together with random? Because I mean, I can give you a better. Like, it won't have better gameplay ramifications, but I can give you a better brewing kit.
Oh.
The idea of like, Santa, can I get a thing? What's wrong with the other one?
Exactly.
Well, what if
I don't want to be greedy, but he told me where the off switch was on something I already had.
What if I traded you? You know, I got this egg.
Oh, that's your other gift. I forgot about that. The egg hatches.
Oh boy! Oh my god!
Yeah.
This really is the blood of Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
That's really funny.
Medium egg.
Baby eagle.
Because if he didn't mention that, he would have forgotten,
would've
and he
forgotten.
did indeed plan with us
did.
last night to
I
have it
did.
hatch.
I did. I never wrote it down because I was like, in my mind, I had time to plan for this separately.
We were talking about that last night.
All right. So, does anyone want a gift that wasn't auto-assigned to them, aka Vesper or Bloppletop?
Yeah, what? Yeah, sure.
A weapon might be cool.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. I'm not good with weapons, so maybe not.
What if I made the DC for Sacred Flame higher?
Ah.
Yeah, right?
Ah.
Like a 17.
Okay. Okay.
Very good. The DC for Sacred Flame is now 17.
Cool.
Alright, Vesper, any last wishes?
Is that not worse?
No, it was
No, it's
15
better.
before.
It's the other people have to roll to save.
I see.
Yes.
Never mind.
So, Vesper, any wishes other than leveling up?
I could do a feat. A feat would be cool.
Football.
What's a football? Oh, you mean like those little white and black balls that they kick around? A football.
Because I have really bad news.
What?
My AC has gone up 1 point.
Yeah, that's studded leather. It's not that good.
Listen, the reason it was brought up was because you got hit on a 14.
Exactly! You wouldn't have taken the damage! Take the armor!
This will not apply at any other time.
Alright, anyway.
Feats are cool.
Yes. Alright. Santacorn says, well, that is all. Merry Christmas. Ooh.
Wait,
Santacorn?
What?
Can you have wine? Because
Santacorn gets drunk.
Weeby's cooking up some good berry wine, and
I have an idea. What if I married you two?
That's a little fast, isn't it?
Well, I have a certificate and I'm here.
Dry. What do you think, Dry?
This is Las Vegas.
This is Las Vegas.
Well, it seems like, you know what I always say, big money, big money, big money.
They do always say
He does
that.
always say that. All right, let's hold the marriage. Speedrun marriage, any percent.
Oh yeah, wait. I rolled a 23 for the wine. How much?
We'll have it at the reception.
You're all gonna drink it at the reception.
First be my best man.
Not your brother.
Can Santacorn manifest suits for us all so we're all properly dressed?
Groomsman?
Yes.
We'll manifest suits.
And then the rest of the party are my other best men.
Yep.
Put Julia on Dry's side.
I'm gonna put Julia on Dry's side. All of her, kin are dead, so.
Wait, Julia lived?
Yeah. Alright.
News to me.
So here, alright. Best man. Okay. All the groomsmen. Alright. Random people over here.
Can Leo Lightning Light be the maid of honor?
Oh yes, of course. He's here. We just
At some point, are we not just playing with Barbies?
What? You didn't have to put his whole name. Oh my god.
I guess I could have just written Leo, huh? Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Alright. So, Santa says, well, here we are. 42 sessions in. You didn't think it was going to end with a wedding? Well,
we all turn and wink at the camera.
Yeah.
It pans over. Ventosh is there as a Force Ghost.
We're gonna. Oh my gosh! Put Ventosh.
Force Ghost.
Ventosh, Force Ghost. All right. So Santacorn's gonna say, now before we do this, there's one more guest that I want to personally invite. That's right. All the way from the spirit realm. He's been there the whole time and been following you guys. It's Ventosh.
Who?
Ventosh. We all clap.
Does any of us know who that is?
Roll for history.
I remember.
Oh, please roll. Please roll. Oh, yes!
Holy shit!
What'd you get,
I got a
Nick?
3.
You have no idea who that is.
I rolled a 16.
You weren't there. You were sleeping under the wagon or something.
Oh, hopefully not under the wagon.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because that got burned down.
Let's see what Blopple rolled.
Alright.
Holy fuck.
Aramaic is gonna play music from the back.
17.
Wow. 17. Yeah, Bloppletub remembers.
Who's that?
Alright. Anyway, Santacorn says...
Vesper somehow remembers.
Now, let's make this short because it's 12:17 and the DM has work tomorrow. But, we'll get through it.
We're gathered here today because it's a celebration, marriage, wine, yada yada, all of that. Political reasons, sappy story about the bride, sappy story about the groom, this and that. Malakai, do you? Do you?
Do you?
Do what? Do I what?
Are you fucking?
Take the woman.
As what?
Your wife.
Well, you should say it properly, Santa Claus.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's actually
Do
kind
you
of true. That's
take the
actually kinda
woman,
true.
Dariah, to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Yes, to have and to hold from this day forward.
Yes. Don't be obnoxious about it.
Hey, this is
Okay,
Vegas. We read
This
the
is
bridge
Vegas.
version.
Oh, this is okay.
All right.
Yes.
Dariah, do you take this man to be your husband? I do. All right, you may now kiss the bride.
And they do.
Roll for kissing.
Oh my god.
Is that performance roll?
But there's like children.
That's a
present,
charisma
probably.
roll. That's a raw charisma roll.
I feel like that's a performance roll.
All
Okay.
right, fine. Roll performance.
Okay.
Cover the children's eyes.
What did you get?
Left for performance.
Yeah.
18.
All right, good. Your kiss didn't suck.
Specifically, if it was good, it did.
Yeah.
Extra tongue.
Okay, he do be spitting facts though. He'd be spitting facts. All right, and that's it. We pan out, and we're actually still in
And
the
then
asylum because the
a
DM
dragon.
didn't have another map.
We actually all got caught in the asylum.
Yeah, we're actually. This is all just like a manifestation of a trip that Dweeby was making drugs in the cave, and it spread to everyone, and so we're all just having a group trip out session. And
A
none of
dragon
it's
busts
real.
through the wall.
Dragon
like-
busts through the wall. We all get TPK'd, and that's it. The campaign ends forever. And that's it. We're done, guys. That's it.
Good run, boys.
Good run. Sorry about the dragon TPK, but because Dweeby brewed all those drugs and you guys got high and wasted, like you just weren't ready. You weren't able to stop it.
Right.
Other
Can
than
use
that,
his-
yep.
My familiar
So
Lucas, who takes the bullet.
when are we resuming?
I don't know. I'm taking an indefinite hiatus.
Okay.
So,
That's a good stopping place.
yes, for now.
You know what you could do? Well, no. That doesn't make sense.
I have
There's still
full intentions of picking it back up again,
Okay.
but I have planning to do.
From where you left off, or like with a time skip?
No, like from exactly here.
Okay.
Right
Like
here,
literally
exactly
like
the
packing up
wedding.
the wedding chairs. Like, alright, wedding's over, pack up the chairs.
We got these people chairs.
Well, no, we need to have the reception first.
You
so.
do need to have the reception. And that's definitely how we're gonna lead.
The wine good.
The wine's gonna be good.
Thank
The
you.
reception
Good
should
berry
just
wine.
be our unscheduled party.
Thank you.
It should be our unscheduled party. Let's do that, and that'll be our epilogue as the wedding reception. Alright, done. I think we can call it. We will celebrate at a time to be scheduled immediately after I end the recording, which is now.